I hate Thanksgiving. The stock market's closed, so I can't make any money. Chives! More pagging!
More pagging, sir!
Chives, what the hell are you doing? I'm not gonna hold the glass while you pour my pagging. Take the glass from me, Chives!
Sorry, sir.
We need to get your brain skinned, you old fuck!
Well, you know it's pronounced champagne and not pagging.
Well, you're a real champagne in my ass, Chives. And if you talk back again, that bottle's gonna be a real champagne in your ass.
Very well, sir.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. And I better not hear a single peep out of that old dentured mouth of yours.
Yes, sir.
You see that? You see what you just did? That thing where your mouth was moving and shit was coming out of it? Yeah, no more of that. Wait, you don't know how to say yes, sir?
But you just...
Shut the fuck up, Chives! You know what? Sit on the bottle.
What?
Sit on the bottle! I want you to take that bottle all the way to the base of your ass! Hurry, Chives, because if I miss this phone call, you're out on the streets! Shut up! Hello?
Hello, my friend. It is me, Prince Abu Dhabi.
What do you want? You bored building sandcastles and shit?
Yes?
Well, what the fuck do you want? I'm in the middle of a very important business meeting.
No, he's not.
Hold on. My golden retriever likes to do that cute thing where he rubs his ass on the carpet. Shut the fuck up, Chives! Now, where were we?
Oh, you were just wondering why I was calling you, and it was so I could tell my bestie the happiest of Thanksgivings.
I hate Thanksgiving.
But you get to eat all the turkey and the stuffing.
Yeah, I hate it.
But we don't have Thanksgiving in the Middle East.
Yeah, but they filmed Star Wars there and you got the pyramid, so you got that going for you.
Well, if someone would throw me a true, perfect American Thanksgiving dinner, I would give them $1 billion.
$1 billion to have Thanksgiving?
Duh, of course.
Well, I'll give you a Thanksgiving for $1 billion.
You would do that for me?
Yeah, and I'll even dress up like a pilgrim with a buckle on my hat and shit.
Oh, you're the best person ever. I'm getting on my private jet now and heading there.
Okay, I'll see you when you get here.
Oh, thank God.
Chives, I didn't tell you to get off the bottle. But Chives, get off the bottle. I need you to get that old ass in the kitchen and make an entire Thanksgiving dinner in 1 hour.
In 1 hour? But sir, I don't even know how to cook a turkey.
Well, get on YouTube and figure it the fuck out.
No, very well, sir.
If it's not done in 1 hour, then I swear to God, I'm gonna take my phone and we're gonna film one man, one bottle. Paint Olympics and shit.
By the way, sir, it's 5 p.m., so here is your caviar.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Chives. Quinceañera! The caviar! My balls! Now!
I'm here, Mr. Goodman.
Yeah, you thought you were gonna get out of it, didn't you? Caviar's right there. Get to smearing. I want it all over the place, even behind my balls.
Okay, Mr. Goodman.
We're not gonna miss a single egg this time.
Oh, it's done! Yes! I can't believe I did it! I cooked a whole Thanksgiving dinner in under an hour, with time to spare!
Chives, next time you go to the grocery store, I'm gonna need you to get some French onion dip for my asshole. Quinceañera wants to mask the flavor.
Look, sir, I did it! I cooked the whole Thanksgiving dinner!
You want a fucking cookie? You did exactly what I told you to do. Great! Now let's see what we got here. Nuts, biscuits, cat throw up. Chives, what in the fuck is this? This looks like green bean trail mix.
It's green bean casserole, sir.
Well, that's disgusting. I don't want it here. Now I'm gonna try the turkey. Nom, 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 nom.
My God, sir, can you chew with your mouth shut?
Nom, 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 nom. That's some good turkey, Chives. You know what? You do deserve a cookie. You can go in the pantry and get one of your dog biscuits, but just one.
Sir? Are you feeling all right?
I just had caviar licked off my nutsack, Chives. I'm feeling fantastic.
But sir, you're a turkey.
What the fuck? Chives, you're a fucking turkey. Fuck you.
No, sir, I mean like you literally have a beak.
And you look like you have a beak with that stupid mouth of yours.
Sir, please, go to the bathroom and look in the mirror. You are literally a turkey. Beak, feathers, everything.
Chives, I told you we need to get your brain checked, you old shit. I guess I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a piss so I don't get a UTI from all the caviar in my urethra. Chives is getting old. That dementia's setting in, so I'm probably gonna have to euthanize him. Oh, ha ha! Very funny, Chives! You must have went to a carnival or a fair or some shit and got one of those mirrors that turns everything into a turkey. Chives, you get in here and fix my mirror! Chives, why aren't you you a turkey in the mirror.
Well, sir, there's nothing wrong with the mirror. You are literally a turkey.
Chives, I'm gonna peck those stupid fucking eyes out of your head. You tell me what's wrong with my mirror.
There's nothing wrong with your mirror. You are a turkey, sir.
I don't get it. Stop screwing around and fix my mirror.
Hold on, sir. Look in the camera, sir.
Is that one of those stupid fucking Snapchat filters that turns everything into a turkey?
No, you are a turkey.
If I was a turkey, would I be able to do this? I'm a turkey! Turkey face! Chives, you better fix this right now! I need my $1 billion because the Prince of Abu Dhabi's coming!
Wait, why is he giving you $1 billion?
He said he'd give me $1 billion if I gave him a Thanksgiving dinner.
Wait a minute. If I kill Goodman, I could take the $1 billion for myself. I mean, I did cook the dinner. Goodman, hurry quick to the kitchen. I know how to fix this.
Okay.
Hurry, sir. Put your head right here. I know how to fix this.
Okay.
All right, let me just grab the medicine. Now, don't look. This is really nasty medicine and it might hurt for a second. Just have to line it up and...
I see what you're trying to do, Chives. You're trying to kill me so you can get the $1 billion.
Exactly! Get back here! Get back here! Well, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as Goodman's not here, the $1 billion is mine.
Boydie, Thanksgiving dinner's almost ready.
Well, hurry it up. I gotta go to work.
Aw, Boydie, I hate that you have to work on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, they're offering double pay and we really need the money. And besides, people like to steal a lot on Thanksgiving. They think it's thanks-stealing, or thieves-giving, or thieves-stealing, or...
Knock it off, Boydie. I get the picture. Turn off your football game and pay attention to me.
But I want to see if the Miami Dolphins quarterback gets another concussion. His brain must be oatmeal by now.
Turn it off, Boydie.
Oh, look, here in the news. Breaking news! There's been a massive recall on Butterball turkeys because apparently some of the workers at the Butterball factory were banging the turkeys. So now one of the turkeys is cursed. So if you eat it, you'll turn into a turkey. So if you have a Butterball turkey, it's best not to even try to eat it. Go buy a new brand of turkey or kill your own!
Oh no, Boydie, we have a Butterball turkey!
Oh no, how cheeked up is it?
It's pretty thick, Boydie.
Oh yeah, it's definitely soiled.
Boydie, you gotta go to the store and get me a new one!
Well, Karen, we don't need a turkey. We can just eat ham and cheese Lunchables.
Oh, actually, Boydie, we're out of those too, so you can pick those up while you're at the store.
I'm not going to the store, Karen. They're gonna be sold out of everything.
Boydie, go get me a damn turkey!
I'm not gonna get you a toiki.
Boydie, Thanksgiving's gonna be ruined without one!
Okay, fine. I'll go get one. Damn.
I gotta get to Marvin. He can fix me. He'll love to fix me. And then I'll get his house payment.
Ugh, I hate working on Thanksgiving. I want to be at home watching football. And where the hell am I even supposed to find a turkey? All the stores are closed. I mean, there's no point in me even looking now. Wait, what is that? What? Oh, a speeder! Great! I'm gonna ruin his Thanksgiving too.
No! The cops! They're gonna pull me over! Well, maybe they can help me.
I can't believe I'm doing this on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna ruin this guy's day, I'll tell you what. Nobody's gonna have a worse Thanksgiving. Hey there, sir. Or should I say gobble gobble?
Hey, I'm kind of in a rush.
Holy shit, it talks! I must have fallen asleep on the couch watching football.
No, this is very real.
Oh, I see. You must have eaten one of those Butterball turkeys.
Yes, and this is the worst situation I've ever been in.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'll let you go on your way.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on a minute. My wife wants me to get a turkey. And this guy is a turkey. I could just kill this guy and bring him home to my wife and maybe she'll shut the hell up. Sir, I need you to step out of the car, please.
No, I'm leaving. I don't have time for this.
Well, no, I need to search the car to make sure you don't have turkey meth.
No, I'm leaving.
What? No, sir, you can't do that. Sir, hey, no, get out.
Don't touch my car, you poor!
Peck me?
You!
What? Hey!
You poor! Poor you!
Yeah, well, you're a fucking turkey. How about that? Fuck you!
Thanksgiving dinner is really looking good this year. I outdo myself every single year, though. And your ass just keep teasing me, girl. Ooh, thick ass, just toot it up and I just want to get behind it and just act up right now. But I gotta finish preparing this damn dinner. You know I ain't got time for a quickie. Yo, sexy ass. Ooh, shut pee-pee! What, Braxton? I'm trying to prepare dinner. What kind of turkey is that? Oh, it's a butterball. Oh, hell no! We can't eat a butterball turkey this year. Did you see the news? They just said that people were humping turkeys and putting their buttery balls on the butterballs, so we can't eat that. Wait, really? What? No way! Can't be! What kind of sick-ass weirdo would hump a turkey? That's for Thanksgiving. I thought you were a damn virgin. You lied to me. You lying whore. Well, anyway, Chef Pee-Pee. I need you to find a live turkey and kill it right in front of me so I know that it's not tainted. Well, where am I supposed to find a live turkey, Braxton? I don't know. Figure it out. Oh, Jesus. What? Who's at the door? Hello?
Hey. I know, I'm a talking turkey.
Wait. I don't remember smoking crack earlier, so why is there a talking turkey at my front door?
Listen, I got turned into a turkey and I need to talk to Marvin.
Oh, hell no, you're not talking to Marvin. I'm cutting your head off in front of Braxton.
If you touch me, I'm going to peck out your eyeballs.
Oh, look, I need to kill you, come on. Wait. Do me a favor real quick. I need a 360, turn that ass around. God damn, thick ass bitch. I just want to bite that motherfucker.
Listen, if you let me talk to Marvin, I'll let you smack it again later.
Okay, well, right this way, goddammit.
Hey Marvin, it's me, Goodman! Well, don't just stare at me, help me!
Marvin, I can't explain that.
It's a talking turkey.
Yeah, it's me, Goodman! I turned into a turkey and I need to change back into a human! Somebody help me!
Oh, you must ate one of those contaminated turkeys on the...
Yeah, the butterball shit's out, help me!
Okay, first of all, even if I could help you, why would I help you? All you do is ask me for money.
You have a house that has a mortgage, and I want the house payment, Marvin!
What do I do?
I think you should kill him. No, don't kill him. He's your best friend. He's not your best friend. He just wants your house payment.
What, Crunk from Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah, that's me. No, that's me. No, that's me. Times infinity. Well, fuck. Yeah, don't listen to him anyway. He's just a pussy. Hey, you don't say that. You got beat up in kindergarten all the time. Hey, I told you not to tell people that. It's a very sensitive subject.
All right, guys, let's stay focused. What should I do?
I think you should eat him. I got a big-ass fork here if you want to borrow. Well, he's got a point.
Okay, even if I wanted to turn him back into a human, how would I do that?
Oh, simple. Eastman's potion. Oh, yeah, that's true. Eastman does have a potion.
Well, can you get me the potion?
No. That's okay. I can. All right, now that he's gone, let's eat. No, I got Eastman's potion right here. Damn it!
Okay, well, give him the potion.
All right, Turkey Man, here you go.
Thanks for turning me back, Marvin. Now, give me your house payment.
Really? You're still gonna ask for your house payment after I just helped you out? It's Thanksgiving!
Yeah, I want to say thanks for you giving me your house payment. So, give me.
I don't have it. What are we gonna do? I'm so stressed out.
Who cares? He owes you his house payment. Get your money! He turned you back into a human. He didn't have to do that. He could have let you die. Yeah, but how many house payments does he owe you?
A lot?
Exactly! So get your damn money! But come on, man, it's Thanksgiving! Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, not a jury event!
There is an old man waiting for me to beat his ass at my house.
Yeah.
You know what, Marvin? You don't owe a house payment this month.
Wait.
I have old man ass to beat.
Really?
I told you should have ate him. Well, I think you did the right thing, pal. Oh, any minute now and that $1 billion will be coming to the door. That must be my $1 billion! Hello, Your Majesty! Hello, my sexy, bald-headed friend! It is me, Prince Abu Dhabi!
And it is I, Camille Habib Abba. Camilla's in Campbell.
Shut the hell up! So, is my Thanksgiving feast ready? It is! Right this way, sir! Oh my Alanis! Look at this Thanksgiving feast! It's perfect! Yes, I would like to apologize for Goodman. He unfortunately won't be able to make it because he is, very, very sick. Oh, well, I'm very sorry to hear that. Yes, but he told me that you could hand me his $1 billion in cash. Well, I don't bring it in cash, but I did bring it in gold! Is that okay? Yes, that's perfect! I'll just be taking this. What, you don't want to stay and have dinner with me? Well, I really must be going. What? I can't stay. I mean, I need to have this money and take it to Goodman's bank. Come here! Spit on him! He disrespected me by not wanting to have Thanksgiving dinner! You know, Goodman does this to me all the time. Come here! We are leaving! Wait! No! I'll have Thanksgiving dinner with you! I'll do anything! No! You lost your chance! No! Damn it!
Chives, where are you? You better have a good fucking hiding place because when I find you, this bottle is going in your ass and I'm gonna break it! Where you at, Chives? You can't hide forever! Whenever I find you, I'm gonna give you $1 billion worth of pain! Where you at, Chives? Chives? Are you hiding in my grandfather's fucking ashes, you dirty son of a bitch? I wouldn't have anything to say either. Chives, you bite that turkey so you turn into a turkey, and then I'm gonna cut your head off and butterball your ass.
But sir, I said I'm sorry.
Are you $1 billion sorry? Bite it!
Nom 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 nom.
I'll give you a 10-second head start. I run faster with a boner!
Thanks for staying the night last night, guys, but we woke up so late.
Yeah, we just got up. It's 3 p.m. The sun's gonna go down soon.
Yeah, dude, we had a long day yesterday playing football outside.
In the grass.
In the dirt, because that's all we have.
Yeah, we were swimming in the pool because it was like 90 degrees outside.
I know, sweating our balls off, dude.
Yeah, Florida's always just so hot, it's never cold here.
Yeah, the Sunshine State, they call it.
Oh, really?
No way.
That's what they say.
The news!
Breaking news, MK! There was a snowstorm that hit Florida last night. It grew to as big as 6 inches. At least that's what my maid said it felt like in her mouth. Now back to the snow. There was a lot of it, so go outside and have fun because this probably won't happen for another 100 years.
No way! It's snowing outside?
Dude, it's impossible. We live in Florida. It can't snow.
It cannot snow in Florida. That has to be a lie. There has to be some type of fake news, some Donald Trump fake news type thing, because there's no way it's snowing in Florida.
Yeah, it can't happen, dude.
Yeah, it cannot happen. There's no way that if we walked outside right now that there would be snow.
Never.
Nope.
I mean, we could go look outside.
We could do that. We have free will. We could go check.
We do.
All right, let's put on some long sleeve shirts and some pants.
Okay, you guys could do that if you want to, pussies. If it's snowing out there, I'm going out there shirtless.
No, you won't. Jinx! Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Oh shit, now what happens?
Me Chinese, me play joke, me go pee-pee in your coat.
Oh no, now you both owe each other Pete and Cokes.
I'm hungry for pretzels, bitch! Got him! I said pretzels. He thought I was gonna say pizza, little bitch. Haha.
Okay, now what?
I don't know if he owes me a Coke anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost.
I don't think so.
So let's go outside and see the snow.
Okay, let me take my shirt off.
You're not gonna take your shirt off and go in the snow, Cody. You'd freeze to death.
People who freeze to death are pussies. Like all those people who freeze to death on Mount Everest, bunch of pussies, all of you. Whenever I see cold, I look it in the face and I say, open wide, and then boom, Cody juice.
Okay, well, I mean, if you get cold, let us know.
I'm not gonna get cold.
Oh my God, guys, it's snowing! I can't believe it's snowing!
Dude, it's Florida. It's not supposed to happen.
Mother Nature got cream pied.
Snowed.
What?
You said it was snowing, but it's not actively snowing. It already snowed, past tense.
God, Cody, I hate you. You look cold.
I'm not cold. You guys are cold. I never said it was cold, you pussies.
Bro, you're the one shaking like a stripper.
I'm not shaking. I'm flexing from all my muscles.
Are you sure you're not cold?
No, I'm not cold.
Everyone throw snowballs at Cody!
Okay!
No, that's not fair.
Make a snowball, Joseph.
Oh, I got one right here, dude.
Cream him!
I would love to get creamed, but not by snow.
Oh, you're asking for it, dude.
Ooh, that is so not cold. You know, when I dreamed of Junior hitting me in the face with white stuff, this is not what I had in mind.
Why do you gotta make everything gay, dude?
Yeah, I'm making more snowballs.
All right, guys, no more snowballs.
Booked! Ha ha, Cody!
Where'd he go, dude?
What, Cody, where are you?
Fucker's right here.
We can't understand you, Cody. You sound like you have a dick in your mouth.
I wish.
All right, guys, let's build a snowman!
Yeah, dude!
Okay, he's done. Ice Cube the snowman.
Dude, he looks so sick. And he got that gat on him.
Mine's got that gat on him. Gat damn, look at that dumpy.
Cody, what is this?
This is Ronaldo the Snowman. Just look at him. He's ready to pleasure some snow dudes. And look at his hog.
Cody.
Dude, I can't wait for the sun to melt yours.
Nothing can melt his rock hard abs or his rock hard nipples. Literally. Him and I have the same physique. I mean, I'm a little bit bigger than him down there, but still, I'm not here to brag. Junior!
That's what you get for making a stupid, dumb, gay snowman.
Oh, wow, Marvin, look, it's snowing.
Snowed.
What?
It's not actively snowing, it's snowed.
Oh.
Jeffy, the snowman, was missing a chromosome with a pencil in his nose and he's shitting his diaper, so be good for goodness sake.
Jeffy, what is this?
Marvin, he made a snowman.
It's actually a snow tard. He would try to bite his ear if he had one.
What, Jeffy, this is so stupid.
Marvin, look, he gave him a heart.
That's actually his pecker.
Jeffy, you are grounded.
For what?
Because we're making inappropriate stuff.
Marvin, our HOA is gonna go nuts.
You get it, Daddy? Because he has testicles?
That's it, we're going inside right now.
Yeah, like a big nutsack. Okay, guys, are you ready to go sledding?
Junior, this is a wagon.
Well, we don't have a sled, it's Florida, it never snows here.
And this is your neighbor's driveway, and that's just cold concrete down there. If we wipe out, we're gonna get a pretty bad road rash.
We're not gonna wipe out, it's not even that steep of a hill. Come on, everyone get in. All right, let's go.
Someone needs to push, Junior.
Okay, fine, I'll push.
I'll push too, dude.
That means I'm the only one in here.
Shut up, Cody. Uh-oh.
That didn't go well.
Owie. I'm okay, guys. Stop throwing fucking snowballs at me!
Ha ha, Cody.
Dude, we couldn't resist. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a little fun.
Guys, I think we should go inside.
What, why? You're cold?
No, I'm not cold. Never cold. It's just, the sun's going down.
Hey, you hoodlums, stop making snowmen with big wieners and big asses in my yard. And stop sledding in my driveway.
Snowballs! Hit them!
That's it, I'm calling the police.
Oh no, the police, run!
Fuck the police!
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
I did, officer. Look what the hoodlums did to my yard.
Those look like snowmen.
Yeah, but that one over there's got a big dick.
Yes, he does.
And this one's got a gun.
Freeze! Drop that shit right now! I said drop it, I'll blow you the fuck away! Pussy!
You really showed that snowman.
Yeah, at the academy they said I was the best at controlling my anger. So, you like my new red gun? We started painting them bright colors so whenever kids find them, they think it's a toy and they play with it.
That's pretty fucked up.
No, I'm just kidding. We actually gave these to the fire department so they could fight fires. We really wanted to put the fight and firefighter, but it's kind of pointless because you can't shoot fire.
Well, I want to press charges on those hoodlums.
For what?
Well, they assaulted me with snowballs and destruction of property because this is my snow. And I'm pretty sure that snowman over there is guilty of some form of molestation.
Oh, okay, those are a lot of charges. Do you know where the kids live?
Yeah, right across the street.
Oh, I'm familiar. I'll talk to them.
Man, I hate the huckerdoos.
Dude, they suck.
Yeah, they're always trying to ruin our fun.
Right?
Do you have to poop, Cody? Go to take a shit.
No, I'm okay.
Are you cold?
No,
say it, dude.
never cold.
Oh, good choice. I thought he was gonna say the N-word.
I thought he was gonna say it too. He doesn't stop saying it. He always says it.
Crazy.
Cody, why are you blue? Are you cold?
Yeah, you look like if a Barney and a Smurf had a baby.
Yeah, you look like the lead singer of Eiffel 65 who made that blue song.
He's not blue, the song is just called that.
He is blue. He talks about having a blue Corvette and a blue house. Did you not listen up and hear his story? He's blue inside and outside.
I've heard the fucking song, Junior.
So are you him?
No!
What's wrong, Cody? You're scaring me.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
You're shaking too much, dude.
Yeah.
You're making me nervous.
I think you have to take a shit. Just go take one.
No, I don't have to take a shit. I'm fine. Just don't worry about it.
Do you like eating blueberries?
Yes, that's it. I like blueberries a lot. I eat too many.
Oh, he's like...
There's someone at the door. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, your neighbor says you built some snowmen in his yard and one of them appears to have a penis?
Oh, yeah, my friend Cody made that one. He likes penis.
Oh, okay. Well, he also says you threw some snowballs at him?
Yeah, we threw 3 right at his face.
Right. You know, you don't have to admit any of this. You do have the right to remain silent, and anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. I learned that today, because apparently I was supposed to be saying that the whole time, and I haven't, so none of those arrests count. So now my boss is mad at me because I haven't been saying it, and a bunch of bad people got away with some really bad shit because I didn't say it. Like this one guy, he had like this little girl, and oh, it was awful. I'm not even gonna tell you all of it. Let's just say he's a monster. And now he's free, and he works at Popeyes, my favorite chicken restaurant. So every time I'm there, I have to see him knowing what he did. But goddamn, their chicken is so good, I just can't stop eating there.
So he's free because you didn't say the sentence?
He's free because I didn't say that one little sentence, just few little words. Stupid. So anyway, I have to arrest you and your friends.
Well, arrest us? Why?
Well, your neighbor wants to press charges, so can you just show me your friends so I can tell them what I told you?
Yeah, we're over here.
Who is at the door?
You better not say jigaboo, nigga.
Junior.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say it.
Yeah, it was gonna roll off his tongue.
Always has racist stuff. Anyway, it was the cops. They're here to arrest us.
Hey, I'm here to arrest you.
Oh, the cops? Fuck that!
Oh, I shouldn't.
I like how we made him lightning McQueen.
That was pretty cool.
He went, shoo.
He did. He was pretty fast. I would never be able to catch him.
Not with that noise. Anyway, Cody, he's here to arrest us for the dick thing.
Which one?
The one with the snowman outside.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so he just got blue out of nowhere, officer. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what, did you listen to Eiffel 65 too much?
Yeah, see, that guy's blue inside and outside.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but no, I don't think he's listened to any music, and I don't really know why else he'd be blue like this.
Huh, well, maybe I should put my doctor outfit on so I can diagnose this.
Yeah, do that.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor? Oh wait, I was already here.
So, doctor, why is he blue?
Well, I don't know. Did he eat anything today? Like, did he steal candy from Willy Wonka like Violet Beauregard and turn into a big blue bitch?
Oh, God, he's gonna say the N-word.
No, kid, you really shouldn't say that. Like, I know it's just us here and I'm cool, but you definitely should not say that word.
No, he didn't eat anything. He didn't eat any candy from Willy Wonka because I don't think Willy Wonka's real.
Oh, you know who did eat those candies? My ex-wife. Yeah, she must have had like 5 of them. Just a big old roly-poly bitch. Big hot air balloon built bitch. She was really fat, you guys.
Okay, so he did go outside with his shirt off.
Well, yeah, because I'm not a
He's gonna say Peppa Pig.
Pussy. Well, that might explain it. He might have frostbite.
What? You can get sick from being bit by a snowman?
No. Frostbite's when you're outside in the cold for too long and your body turns all blue and fucked up. Like, look at his fingers. We're gonna have to amputate those.
He's gonna say Asians love rice and homework.
Amputate?
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut off every part of your body that has frostbite on it.
Okay, I guess start cutting it off.
And done! I cut off every part of his body that had frostbite on it.
You cut off so much stuff.
Yeah, well, his eyes were the only thing without frostbite.
So he's dead.
Yeah. But hey, at least he's not a pussy, huh? I wonder.
Man, guys, I love eating popsicles.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the best way to cool off.
Orange is my favorite. Cody, calm down. You can get a brain freeze. All right, everyone try to get a brain freeze. Bite your popsicles. Jeffy, what happened?
Dude, he bit his tongue. You didn't have to bite that hard.
What, baby, what are you doing?
I'm taking feed pics, Marvin.
Why?
So I can sell them online because you won't get a job.
Baby, no. You gotta take better angles than that.
What?
Because those won't sell.
Marvin!
I did not done.
What?
I did not done.
Jeffy, I can't understand you.
I did not done. I did not done.
Put your tongue back in your mouth so I can hear you.
Not that. I did not done.
Baby, I can't understand what Jeffy's saying.
Well, maybe he has a speech impediment.
He has a brain impediment.
Marvin!
It's true. I can't understand what you're saying, Jeffy.
Marvin, maybe if you speak like him, you'll understand what he's saying better.
Oh, I'll speak like Jeffy.
Marvin!
Ow! Well, look, he's an idiot. Okay, his tongue just fell out of his mouth.
Oh no, I'm calling the doctor.
Call a doctor. Baby, did you call the doctor?
I did. He said he was on his way.
What? That was like 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna call and check on him.
Hello? Damn, baby!
What?
What, hey, Marvin? Is that you?
Yeah, you said damn baby?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm in traffic right now, and there's a lady whose baby's not in a car seat, so I was like, damn, baby, you should be in a car seat.
Is that music I hear?
Yeah, because I'm in my car, listening to music like everybody does, duh.
Are you at a strip club?
No, Marvin, I told you, I'm in traffic. It's gonna take a while, because, things were crazy at the hospital. There was, like, this woman with her ankles behind her head. How's she doing that? She needs a spanking is what she needs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I said, Marvin, I'm in traffic.
Okay, well, my son's tongue fell out of his mouth.
My tongue's about to fall out of my mouth. Oh, ooga!
What was that?
That was a car, an old car honking at me, like a wooga. And it's also the noise they make in cartoons when you see a hot lady and your eyes pop out of your head.
I think my son had a stroke.
I'm about to stroke something. Yeah, in traffic, because I'm so bored, I got nothing else to do. I might as well just, rub one out.
Oh, listen, I really need your help. Are you coming or not?
I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, damn. I am coming.
Then please hurry.
You still there, Marvin?
Yeah?
I'll be on my way. Keep the change.
I think he's on his way. That must be him. Hello?
Hey, Marvin, do you have like a wet napkin or a towel, or can I just straight up take a shower?
Why?
Well, you see, I was in traffic, and I had my window rolled down, just listening to music, minding my own business, and then somebody threw a cigarette in my car, so that's why I smell like a strip club. And then, yeah, you can smell that. And then, because I had my window rolled down, somebody ran by and they stole my wallet, and they took like $500 out of there, plus bottle service, and then they gave me my wallet back, but I still lost a lot of money. And then I was just so bored, sitting in traffic doing nothing, so I decided to do a crafts project, and I had like a hole in my pants, so I decided to try to glue that closed, from the inside. So then, yeah, my pants got all sticky and my legs got sticky, so, can I take a shower?
Yeah, just make it quick.
Hey, baby, he said yes!
Baby.
Yeah, my time doesn't start yet, okay?
Wait, who's that?
Oh, this is a nasty bitch. This is Nurse Baby. Yeah, she spells it B-E-B-E, like Bebe, but I just call her Baby. She's not wearing her nurse outfit, or really any clothes for that matter, because a patient threw up on him. That's why we need to take a shower so bad.
Is that a stripper?
Marvin! Come on, Marvin! No, she is not a stripper. She is a nurse. She's a nurse, and she just got done with a very long 12-hour shift helping very sick kids, just scrubbing puke on her hands and knees, and you call her a stripper. Marvin, apologize to Baby.
I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, that's right, baby. So, yeah, we're gonna need to use your shower and then also probably your bed to dry off.
Why don't you just go somewhere else?
Well, my wife would never allow me to bring her home, and this is cheaper than a hotel because it's free. So can I take your shower?
Okay, hurry up!
All right, thanks, come on.
Jeffy, ask me a yes or no question. Pick a color.
Boo.
What?
Boo.
What?
Boo.
What?
Boo. Oh, Jeffy, shut up.
Marvin, where's the doctor?
He's taking a shower.
What? Why?
He said he got dirty in traffic. I don't know.
Hey, guys.
Why are you naked?
We were born this way, okay? It's how we're supposed to be. Oh, Marvin, I should probably let you know I pulled the triple S in your bathroom.
A triple S?
Yeah, shit, shower, shave, except I did it all in the shower.
What?
I know, but the toilet was too far away, so I just had to drop anchor right there in the shower. Like, a lot of anchors. I shit like a rabbit, Marvin. Don't worry, I tried to clean it up. I took the plunger and tried to shove it down the drain, but I just made it worse, and it just ended up looking like a big stringy Play-Doh mess, like trying to shove ground beef down a garbage disposal.
That's sick!
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, Marvin, okay, but that's not important. What's important is that I have a question, okay? I don't really know this girl very well.
Wait, what girl?
There's a girl in there.
Yeah, it's a nurse that he works with.
Marvin, come on, that was obviously a lie. She's clearly a hooker.
A hooker?
Yeah, Marvin, don't pretend I'm not a habitual liar. Obviously, she's a hooker. Let's get past that. What I need to know is, should I wear protection or not?
You can ask my fortune teller.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, pick a color.
Red.
R-E-D. Pick a number.
2.
1, 2. Pick another number.
3.
All right, let's see. Only time will tell.
Oh, cool. That's real fucking helpful. Thank you for that. Yeah, I guess time will tell in 9 months when it's too late.
Well, listen, can you just help with my son while you're right here?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it later.
What? Do it later. Do it right now.
No, I'll do it after I'm done.
Oh, Jeffy, go to your room until he's ready.
Guys, I do have another really big favor to ask.
What do you want?
I need some money.
What? For what?
Well, I think my time with her is up, and she did see me shit in the shower and try to shove it down the drain with the plunger, so now she wants more money to stay.
Well, I think I have a 20 in the car.
Get that, please.
Okay.
Marvin, money?
I might have a 10 in my wallet.
That's not gonna be enough, buddy. She saw me shit in the shower.
Well, I don't know.
Like a rabbit.
I have an ATM card that I can go get money out of.
Yeah, that's more like it. The longer we sit here talking about it, the more money she's gonna need.
Okay.
Here's a 20.
Thank you.
And here's a 50.
50? That's all you could do?
Yeah, that's all I could do.
70's kind of a weird number for seeing somebody shit in the shower, but I can make it work.
Okay, guys, now that we're done eating our popsicles and you're done choking on yours, what do you want to do?
We should play hide and seek.
Oh yeah, dude, that sounds fun as hell.
Okay, I'll count first.
Oh, we're just playing hide and seek. Yeah, sure, you can play. Junior's counting.
Wait, you can understand him?
Yeah, he's speaking in tongues. I speak tongue. Around a butthole. Hey-oh!
Okay, I'm gonna count.
Okay.
1, 2.
Wait, you're not that doctor. Do you have my money? Ah! Who are you?
I'm the Green Scooby-Doo Killer, and I'm gonna kill ya.
Oh my god, he's calling me!
She's dead. Out the window I go.
Hey, baby, I got the money, so you know what that means. Fist in my ass. Jeffy, did you kill my hooker? It has to have been you. You're the only one here. Come on, you're under arrest.
Order! I am the Honorable Judge Bluebell, and today we will be hearing the case of Jeffy, who is being accused of murdering a hooker. Bailiff, tell me what happened.
Well, Your Honor, I had just gotten done shitting in the shower, and I told the hooker to go wait for me in the bedroom because I needed to ask Marvin for some money because I had to pay the hooker, you know, for obvious reasons. And then when I got into the bedroom, I saw Jeffy standing there right next to the dead hooker.
Oh dear. How much was she charging you?
$100 an hour.
Not bad. For everything?
Yeah, she was a nasty bitch, Your Honor.
Jeffy, how could you? Did you really murder that hooker? I'm sorry, what? I can't understand you. Can you say that again? Mr. Jeffy, if the next sound out of your mouth is not an understandable sentence, I will find you guilty of murder. That is it! Mr. Jeffy, I find you guilty of murdering a hooker, and I sentence you to life in prison.
She was a good woman. Come on, you monster. Get in there, you murderer. I hope your cellmate does to you what that hooker was gonna do to me. Shove his fist in your ass.
Jeffy, how could you do this to our family? Officer, there's just no way that Jeffy murdered that hooker. There's no way.
Marvin, you're just gonna have to accept that your son's a murderer.
Jeffy, why would you do this? What are you trying to say?
Listen, Marvin, I don't have time for this. I got another inmate I gotta bring in.
Jeffy, if you could just try your hardest to try to explain who did it. Just say it. Just try to say it with the best way you can. You're not even trying.
All right, Jeffy. It looks like your cellmate's gonna be this guy in a green Scooby-Doo costume.
We can't understand you, Jeffy. Just stop trying to talk.
That's the guy who killed the hooker in the green Scooby-Doo costume.
Yeah, it was me.
Wait, Jeffy, how can you talk? How?
Well, because I had this big piece of Play-Doh in my mouth the whole time pretending it was my tongue.
Wait, so this is the guy who killed the hooker?
Yeah, in the green Scooby-Doo costume.
Why didn't you take out the Play-Doh earlier?
Because I'm a fuck.
And why didn't you speak up in court?
Because I'm a shithead.
So you wasted everyone's time?
Yep.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right! Right, guard! Help!
Somebody owes me $70 and a fist in my ass.
This week we're going to be doing a canned food drive, which means we're going to be donating cans of food to the less fortunate. That means you, Joseph.
Heck yeah, dude. That means I finally get to eat. No more cockroaches.
So if you have any cans of food at your house that your parents are willing to donate, then bring them in. And if you bring in a lot of cans of food, you could get a toy from the toy box.
A toy box? Is that a Thomas the Tank Engine?
No way, dude. Is that Buzz Lightyear?
I want the pony.
No, the pony's mine.
Is that a DVD box set of Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and Tech Decks? Oh, I want the whole box.
Wait, you're telling me that if I get rid of my green beans, I get toys? That is the tits. So bring in as many cans tomorrow as you can. It could be any food. It could be green beans, it could be SpaghettiOs, whatever you want, as long as it's not open. Hey, Cody! Why'd you steal a toy from the toy box?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal a toy.
Right here, Cody. This is a toy.
Oh, I see. This is a common misconception. No, that's not a toy. That's actually my boyfriend.
Cody, this is a toy, and the only place that you would have gotten it is from the toy box.
What? No, that's not true. Guys, tell him that's my boyfriend.
No, he definitely stole that shit. He got it out of the box and all. He got sticky fingers.
Yeah, I saw him take it.
What the fuck, guys?
Cody, if you want this toy from the toy box, then you have to bring in 10 cans of food tomorrow.
What, 10 cans of food drive? Where am I gonna get 10 cans of food?
You don't have 10 cans of food in your kitchen?
Well, I think we have some SpaghettiOs, but I don't know if we have 10 cans.
Well, I know Chef PB has a bunch of cans, and I'm gonna get that Thomas and the Brandy and Mr. Whiskers and the Tech Decks.
Bro, can you lend me a couple cans? I really want that Buzz Lightyear, and you know a nigga gotta eat, you feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get as many cans as I can from Chef PB's pantry.
What, now, Junior, you should give those cans to me because you're the reason I lost 10.
Okay, look, if we have enough cans, we'll get Ken, but we're gonna get my toys first. Come on, guys.
Frying chicken in the pan, frying chicken cause I can. Fry, da, 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 da. Frying chicken in that bitch, scrap my ass whenever I itch. Fry, da, 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 da. Fry that hoe, fry that hoe, fry that hoe, fry that hoe.
Is he saying Friday ho?
I think he's saying fry that hoe.
Oh, okay. That's supposed to be like the pearly gates, like there's so many cans, like what we saw is heaven.
Yeah, I know.
Because we need cans.
Yeah, I get it.
Look at all these cans, Cody!
That's a lot of cans, G.
I think that's enough cans to get all the toys I'm wanting. Because I get the Thomas, and I get the Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Well, we also have enough cans to get Ken.
I'm not gonna waste 10 cans to get Ken. It's gonna take 10 cans. And that Thomas is easily a 20 can toy. And Brandy and Mr. Whiskers is 10 cans. And then probably the Tech Decks are 5 cans each. So I'm not gonna waste 10 cans on your stupid Ken doll.
Well, Junior, you already have so many Thomases, you don't need another one.
Well, you've already had so much Ken Ken. You don't need them anymore.
There's only one Ken.
And you've had a lot of use with them.
And it's your fault he was taken from me, so you owe me these cans.
Well, you need to go to your own house and get your own cans, because these cans, I need all these cans for my toys.
But you have at least 10 cans right here. Let me just have those and you can have the rest.
Stop pocket watching my cans.
Give me the can.
Junior, what the hell are you doing in my pantry?
Technically, it's not your pantry, it's my dad's pantry.
Technically, it is my pantry since I cleaned up this whole damn house while your dad sits on his ass and watch TV.
Okay.
What are you doing in my pantry?
So the school's having a canned food drive.
Canned food drive.
Wait, Ken knows how to drive?
Oh yeah, he's got a CDL. He drives a big rig right into my ass.
Jesus.
Anyway, the school's having a canned food drive.
Canned food drive.
And I was going to donate all our cans of food to the school.
No, the hell you're not. You're not donating cans to no dirty hand, grubby ass, disgusting brats.
I'm sorry, Joseph.
Listen, if we donate 20 cans of food, I'll get a bunch of toys.
20 cans? That's 20 meals, 20 full ass bellies. No, the hell you're not, Junior. You have toys upstairs. You don't need to donate cans.
But this is a brand new Thomas in the box and a DVD box set of brand new Mr. Whiskers.
I don't give a damn about no damn Whiskers. Get out of my damn pantry.
He's clearly never seen the show.
Get out of the pantry, Junior.
Okay.
God.
Oh man, guys, I really wanted those cans.
Yeah, and I really wanted my boyfriend back.
Wow, Cody, you're so selfish and self-centered. All you do is think about yourself.
Yeah, dude, you're not starving and hungry like me, and Chef PB didn't roast your ass.
All I'm trying to do is donate food for my buddy Joseph.
No, you just want to donate cans because you want like 5 toys.
What? No, I would donate that food even if I wasn't getting toys.
Okay, that's a fucking lie because you've never donated anything in your life.
I'm flabbergasted at that sentence, Cody. I've donated so much stuff in my life. I'm donor man. People used to call me that.
Donor man?
Yeah, right, Joseph? People call me that?
Yeah, I heard somebody call him Donor Man before.
Okay, donor man, what have you donated?
I've given,
Yeah?
what is that? I use public bathrooms.
What? How is that donating?
Well, see, instead of peeing in the toilet, I pee all over the toilet seat, and I give a janitor a job. I'm like Donald Trump. I create jobs.
What? You donate piss to a public toilet?
Yeah, because if I used the toilet normally, he would have nothing to clean. But I purposely piss all over the toilet seat and the ground so he has something to clean up.
Well, that sounds like you're just making a janitor hate his life.
No, he doesn't hate his life. He loves it. He loves cleaning things. That's why he's a janitor.
No, I don't think he's a janitor because he loves cleaning. I think he just wants money.
What? No, he walked in that bathroom. If he sees a clean bathroom, he's like, what's the point of me? He'd get fired if the bathroom wasn't dirty. But I make the bathroom dirty on purpose so he has something to clean up. So I'm donating piss on the ground so he gets paid more.
I don't think he gets excited when he sees a pissy, shitty toilet seat.
He does get excited because he gets paid more.
He doesn't get paid per piss and shit on a toilet seat.
Well, then he needs to discuss his stats with his boss.
His stats? This isn't Madden, Junior. He's just a janitor.
Well, listen, Cody. A janitor likes to clean. That's why he became a janitor, and I donate my piss and shit on the ground so that he can clean it up.
Yeah, on the ground. How fucking generous. I'm sure he loves that.
Oh, he walks in the bathroom, he goes, let's fucking go.
He definitely doesn't say, let's fucking go.
Yes, he does. He said, put me in, coach.
Yeah,
it's time to clean that shit.
Yeah, he has headphones in and he's like, hell yeah, hype music. He's like, I'm ready to do this.
Hype music? What kind of music do you listen to when you clean a shitty floor in a bathroom?
Eye of the Tiger.
Maybe Kodak Black.
Yeah, or the Rocky song.
Well, guys, we're getting off topic. We just need these cans so I can get Ken back.
Okay, well, I would give you cans, but Chef Pee Pee won't let me grab the cans, and I wish we could just break into the pantry.
Break in? It doesn't even have a lock on it. It's your pantry. You could just wait for Chef Pee Pee to fall asleep and then go in and take the cans.
You know Chef Pee Pee doesn't sleep at night. He stays up watching telenovelas.
Yeah, that's
dude, I love that. Yeah, they always end in to be continued.
Yeah, so Chef Pee Pee's watching those shows. He'll see us if we try to go in the pantry.
Yeah, so what do we do?
We could try to distract him right now, and one of us tries to get him out of the kitchen, and then we can grab the cans. I got an idea. Follow me. Okay, guys, here's my plan. I'm going to throw this glass bottle at the ground, and when it shatters, Chef Pee Pee's going to hear it. He's going to come running. Joseph, I want you to lay in the glass, and when Chef Pee Pee shows up, he's going to, what happened? I'm going to say, Joseph got hit in the head with a glass bottle. You have to do CPR. So while Chef Pee Pee's doing CPR on Joseph, Cody, I need you to go in the pantry and grab all the food.
Okay, but I want Chef Pee Pee to do CPR on me, so can I lay in the glass and then Joseph goes and gets the cans?
It doesn't matter who gets the cans. If you want to lay in the glass, you can.
Okay, but also, when he comes up, tell him there was a rattlesnake in the vase when you threw it, and it bit me on the wiener in the asshole, and he's gonna need to suck the venom out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, and also tell him that the rattlesnake bit my belly, like a whole bunch of little bites all over my belly, so he's gonna have to, like, suck on that all the way down, and then suck the venom out of the wiener in the asshole. Tell him that.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Yeah, make sure you tell him. But especially make sure you tell him to suck the venom out of the wiener in the asshole. Because, like, tell him that's where most of the bites was on the wiener in the asshole. And there was a lot of little bites on the belly, so he mostly just gets it out of the wiener in the asshole.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, make sure you do that, please.
I will tell him that.
Don't forget. And if you remember one, I'd prefer the asshole.
Okay.
So just make sure you at least say the asshole part.
Okay.
Please remember that.
I will remember it.
Okay, please do.
I think I will. Okay, here, I'm about to throw it. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Julian, what the hell was that about? You know not to throw shit in this house. You could have broke that.
I really should have checked to see where Chef Pee-Pee was before we threw it.
Yeah, you should have. Now he's not gonna suck my ass.
What? Listen, Chef Pee-Pee, I was trying to shatter the bottle. I wanted to make a big mess. I wanted to get in trouble.
No, you're not supposed to break shit in this house. I'm gonna tell your daddy.
I do think you should go all the way upstairs and tell my dad.
What, you want an ass whooping?
Yes, I do. I think you should go tell my dad what I was trying to do, and you should go through the whole alphabet, A through Z. Each letter, think of a word that how you describe me, like A as asshole, B as a brat.
You know what? That is a good idea, Junior. That is the smartest thing you ever said. You know what? I can be very clever with my words. Braxton!
No, he's upstairs, Chef Pee-Pee, he's this way.
Braxton!
All right, guys, let's go grab the cans of food. Okay. All right, guys, grab as many cans as you can. Hold the bag, Cody.
You know, Junior, I really like that plan, Junior. I really wish that plan would have worked out, Junior. I really especially like the part that you came up with where the snake bit my wiener and my asshole.
Dude, nobody's licking your ass. Shut up.
I didn't say lick, I said suck.
Joseph, keep grabbing cans.
Snake bite, you fucking dumbass.
Keep grabbing cans.
Yeah, I really wish it would have worked, Junior.
Freaky ass boy.
I really wish you would have sucked my wiener and asshole, Junior.
All right. We got the cans, bro.
Guys, run this way with the cans.
Where you think you going with my cans, little bitch?
We're leaving here with these cans.
Oh, no, the hell you not. Not on my dead body.
We're leaving with these cans and we're taking them to the school.
Oh, no, you're gonna be a dead man if you leave with my cans.
A snake bit my wiener and asshole, and I need you to suck the venom out.
Cody, stop. No one's doing that.
I'm getting something out of this, goddammit.
Listen, we are going to leave with these cans and I'm going to get those toys.
No, you're gonna be 6 feet under after this. Where did they go?
It was part of my plan. While I was distracting you in your face, they ran out the front door. Ha ha!
Actually, we're right here, Junior. I just had to tie my shoe. Joseph, help me.
You ain't leaving nowhere. Ow! Damn it!
All right, teacher, we bought a bunch of cans.
All right, you want a toy from the toy box?
Yes, we do.
Hold on, let me grab Ken first. Teacher, where is that thing you took from me earlier?
Oh, the Bobby doll? Some kid took it after he turned in all these cans of green beans.
What?
Hey, Mr. Barbie doll man, ready to go in my poop pipe?
Jeffy, that's what I wanted to do.
Hey, Danny, question. How long is too long to eat an onion ring you found underneath the refrigerator?
What?
3.5 months? Is that too long?
Yeah, that's too long, Jeff. You're not eating an onion ring you found in the refrigerator. It has green mold on it.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So about 3.5 months ago, I put this onion ring underneath the refrigerator because I wanted to grow an onion. Well, it didn't, so now I want to eat it.
You're not going to eat it, Jeffy. It's gross.
Not gonna eat it or not supposed to eat it?
Both. You're not going to eat it. Give me the goddamn onion ring. You're not eating this. There's someone at the door. Hello? What? Goodman?
Is that a goddamn onion ring?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
I mean, it's 3.5 months old.
Is it your newborn fucking baby? How do you know its age? Why are you carrying it around your house?
No, I found it under the refrigerator. It's been under there for 3.5 months.
Then why are you still holding it? Why didn't you throw it away?
I don't know. I don't know. I just
That goddamn onion ring. No! Tastes like shit, Marvin!
It's 3.5 months old!
Why didn't you tell me?
I did!
Thought you were lying.
What?
Yeah, let me in! There's fucking bugs out here with malaria and Ebola and shit. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Fuck away from me.
All right, Goodman, what do you want to talk to me about?
I got 2 words for you, Marvin. Possibly 1. Pickleball.
Pickleball, what is that?
It's this new sport I started playing because I'm rich and bored. It's like tennis, but not.
Well, I've never heard of it. How do you play?
Well, I'll show you. Chives! Get your ass out of the car and bring the pickleball shit! Move that old dick! He's on his way.
Are you sure he can hear you all the way from your car?
Of course he can, Marvin. I have his hearing aids turned all the way up to the point where it's making that humming sound. He can hear an astronaut rub one out on the International Space Station.
I brought your pickleball paddle, sir.
Oh, you did? You think you did a good job, buddy? Mm-hmm. Come here. Where the fuck is the ball?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'll get it right away.
Jesus, I hate him. Well, anyway, Marvin, this right here is the paddle, and I'd show you the ball, but someone doesn't like to do their job. So whenever he decides to, you'll see the ball.
I got the ball, sir.
Oh, you did? Thanks, Chives. Go fucking get it.
Very well, sir.
Sometimes I like to play fetch with my butler, because I have to get his heart rate up so he doesn't die on me.
I got the ball, sir. Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Chives.
Please don't throw it again.
You see it, boy? Go fucking get it!
Oh!
Fucking idiot, I didn't even throw it. He'll be looking for it for a while. But anyway, Marvin, This is the pickleball paddle, and this is the pickleball.
Okay, why are you telling me about this stuff?
Well, because tomorrow there's a tournament for pickleball, and the winner gets $10 million, and I want you to be my partner.
Me be your partner? I've never even heard about this game. I've never played it.
Well, it's just like tennis, but not.
I don't know how to play tennis either.
Well, you can look it up, Marvin. You can learn. You can practice. Be ready for tomorrow, because that's when the tournament is.
I can't be good by tomorrow, Goodman. Find someone else.
No, you can't be good, because it's $10 million. For $10 million, you can do anything, Marvin.
Okay, I'll try, but don't get mad at me if we lose.
I found it, sir.
Did you take that ball out of my car, Chives?
No.
You didn't take that ball? Marvin, do you have a pickleball in your house?
No, I've never owned one in my life.
So, did you take that ball from my car after you couldn't find the ball that I didn't throw?
What? No.
Come on, Chives, let's go check the car, because there were 4 pickleballs.
I think there were 3.
No, there were definitely 4.
Goodman, I can't get good at this. Oh, God, what am I going to do?
Pickleball is a battle sport.
Hey, Marvin, what are you doing? You didn't come to bed last night.
I've been watching 12 hours of pickleball tutorials.
What's pickleball?
I don't fucking know.
Well, why are you doing that?
Because Goodman wants me to play in the tournament, and I really just have to fucking learn how to play it by today.
Hey Marvin, can I borrow some eggs and some jelly and some bacon and some bread and use your toaster? Basically what I'm asking is, can I use your kitchen to make breakfast using your stuff? And if you're out of something, can you go to the store and get it for me?
Sure, I guess. I don't care.
Ooh, pickleball, Marvin? What you know about pickling some balls?
I have no idea what this game is, and I have to learn it by today because I have to play in a tournament.
Well, don't watch that stupid-ass tutorial. I can teach you how to play pickleball. I'm a pickleball master.
Wait, you are?
Oh, yeah, I've been playing...
Hey, Dad, I got a question.
What is it, Jeffy?
Okay, fuck me, I guess. It's not like I was in the middle of a sentence. Go ahead and ask your question.
Can I wipe my ass with paper towels and then flush them down the toilet? Because I did that and now the toilet won't work.
That was an important question.
No, you can't do that, Jeffy. Now there's a pile of paper towels and shit, and I have to... I'm so stressed out. I can't deal with this. I'm so tired. I have to learn pickleball. Can you please just teach Jeffy how to play pickleball and he can just take my spot?
Sure, I'd love to. Come on.
I'll drink some coffee and then go watch.
All right, Jeffy, this is pickleball. It's a lot like tennis, but it's a lot smaller, and you can only score if you're serving. And I'll warn you, I'm pretty good at pickleball, so let's see how good you are. Okay, now you would think you'd get a point for that, but you don't. Only I can score because I'm serving. And I know that sounds like some bullshit I made up because I'm bad at pickleball, but it's not. Those are the actual rules.
Okay, so it's Jeffy's serve?
Yes.
Okay, Jeffy, it's your serve.
Yeah, go ahead and serve, bitch! Let's see what you got, you pencil-nosed fuck! I am so sorry. I just get really competitive about pickleball. I'll slit your grandma's throat if you win, bitch! See, there I go again, competitive. Go ahead and serve.
Okay.
Fuck you, you fucking cheater! You have to have cheated! There's no fucking way you're that good! Fuck you! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Back up.
I'm sorry, Marvin. It's just, he's so fucking good at pickleball. I've never seen anybody that good at pickleball. He should go pro.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he should be like tournaments, like with the pros.
He was that good?
He's the best pickleball player I've ever seen.
He just served once.
Yeah, but I've never seen somebody serve that good. I mean, that's the only explanation, because I'm great.
Oh, like you're the best.
I'm the best at pickleball.
Okay.
I mean, other than him now.
All right, Jeffy, let's go. Okay, I'm feeling really good knowing I don't have to play pickleball.
Hey, Marvin, did Jeffy learn how to play pickleball?
Learn? He didn't need to learn. It's like he already knows how to play pickleball. He's a natural. He's the best pickleball player I've ever seen.
Wow, Jeffy, that's really great to hear. I can't believe you
Hey,
learned
Marvin,
so-
you ready to play pickleball?
Actually, I decided I don't actually have to play.
The fuck you don't? I gave you a 12-hour notice. You have to play.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm not that good because I've never played. But Jeffy, he's a master at pickleball. He'd be a better partner for you because you'd actually win. And I have this guy to vouch for me.
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT. He's like the Wayne Gretzky of pickleball. He's the Michael Jordan of pickleball. He's the Babe Ruth of pickleball.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's the greatest pickleball player I've ever seen.
Okay, because I'm going to bet my entire fortune on this pickleball tournament, so you guys better be right about this.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'd do that. I mean, you got nothing to worry about.
No, I don't.
Shut up, Marvin. Let's go, guys.
I'll stay here. Hello and welcome to the pickleball tournament!
Yes, I have 2 people that are signed up to play.
Well, you know the winner gets $10 million!
Oh, we know.
And you already paid the $100,000 entrance fee, correct?
Yeah, I paid it online.
Let me just check. Yep, you're right here. And you even agreed to our non-refundable policy.
Yeah, that's fine, because I know we're going to win.
Well, unfortunately, only one of you can play.
What? It's 2v2.
Well, normally it is, but we only have one other contestant, and that's LeBron James.
LeBron James plays pickleball?
Yep, he's the best.
Okay, well, where's the pickleball net? I don't see it.
It's right there.
That's a basketball net.
What's the matter, son? You never played pickleball? Hey, LeBron.
Sprite cranberry?
Teach this fool how to play some pickleball.
Oh, you wanna play pickleball?
Is that a jar of pickles?
Dunk that shit, LeBron! That's how you play pickleball!
That's not fucking pickleball!
Yes, it is. It's just like basketball, but with a jar of pickles. And no dribbling, of course, for obvious reasons.
Well, I'm not gonna play LeBron James in pickleball!
Well, you already signed up, and it's non-refundable.
Marvin, this is all your fault!
What, my fault? You're the one who came to us with this stupid dumb pickleball idea!
But you didn't read the fine print!
Well, yeah, I didn't sign up for this shit! You should have read it and found out it was not actual pickleball!
Well, I'm not playing, so Jar Jar Binks here can play! It's okay, Danny, I got this shit!
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Jeffy will play LeBron James in pickleball.
Okay, it's time for tip-off. Okay, first one to 3 jaws in the net wins. Ready, set, pickleball.
Give me that shit!
1 jar, LeBron.
Marvin, you said he was good!
An actual fucking pickleball, not whatever the fuck this is!
Where you going, little boy? Where you going? Oh, you suck ass like my son.
Oh, rim job.
Marvin, he's ruining my bank account! You're gonna give me a rim job tonight if he loses this game!
You think you gonna lock me? You little nigga, you little. But watch this. Green fuck, nigga. Yeah, bitch!
Oh, point for LeBron. That's 2-0.
But no, the jar shattered when it hit the rim.
It doesn't matter. All the pickles went through the net, so it counts.
Marvin, if Jeffy loses this game, I'm gonna eat your dick like a pickle!
Oh, what you gonna do? You down by 2.
I'm gonna shoot a 3!
Oh, it's no 3-pointer in street pickleball. You gotta shoot from here, and it's a 2-pointer.
Okay, well that.
I'm all in your face. You can't shoot. You can't shoot.
Fuck yeah!
No way! Ooh, lucky shot. Oh, I'm about to end this shit, helmet boy. Ow! Foul! Ref, where's my call? Free throw! Free throw!
That's bullshit!
Foul! Reaching in. LeBron gets 1 free throw. This could end it, folks.
Thank you! Step back, little man. I'm about to end it in 1 free throw. About to be a champion. Damn it! I thought it was a basketball. I'm used to basketballs. I was doing a warm-up dribble. Look, give me another try.
Sorry, LeBron. We're all out of small jars. You're gonna have to use the big one.
How'd the pickleball tournament go?
Put your pickle right there, Marvin.
Did you really bet your entire fortune?
Of course not! I'm not fucking stupid. I only bet 10 million, so put your pickle right there.
Marvin, what are you doing?
It's a baby dill. Soggy little fucker. Ow! Alright, class, today you're gonna write a 250-word essay on the first person to milk a cow. Like, why would the guy walk up to the cow and grab the cow's udder and whack it off until the white stuff came out and then drink it? And also, what made him leave it out in the sun and let it get all moldy and everything and then eat it as cheese? But anyway, y'all write an essay on that.
Hey, wait a minute. What did make someone go milk a cow and drink the white stuff for the first time?
Must have been my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, I believe it.
Hey, guys, before we start our essay, you want any peanuts?
Oh, peanuts? Yeah, sign me up. I want some.
No, peanuts.
Oh, peanuts. No, I don't want any. I'm fine.
Hey, Penelope, you want any peanuts?
No, Junior, you shouldn't eat those in class. They're messy.
Wait, how about some peanuts?
Ooh, that boy's savage.
Alright, class, while you write your essay, I'm gonna eat my grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. I don't get the fried one because they fry it in peanut oil, and I'm definitely allergic to peanuts. And Junior, I see you eating peanuts in class. Don't you let those things get near me.
Don't worry, teacher. I won't let the peanuts get near you. I believe a guy milked a cow for the first time because he bought a wedding ring for his wife, and this cow's udder was the same size as his wife's finger, and he wanted to see if the ring would fit. So he put the ring on the udder and it got stuck, and he started yanking on the ring to get the ring off the udder, and the udder squirted milk in his mouth, and he said, that's yummy.
Grass, get this cool nurse! There's a peanut on my sandwich!
Oh my god, the teacher's having an allergic reaction! Nurse! Nurse! Nurse!
Did somebody call the nurse?
Yeah, it's the nurse!
Are you okay?
Oh, peanut!
He's allergic to peanuts! Oh my god, who put a peanut on his sandwich? Junior, you have peanuts!
I didn't do it!
Nurse, Junior has peanuts! You tried to kill your teacher!
Screw you, Junior!
Someone call the cops!
Somebody call the cops?
That's my dad!
it.
All right, kid, that's it. You're under arrest for trying to kill your teacher with a peanut.
It wasn't me!
Says the kid with peanuts on his desk. Tell it to the judge, bucko. Come on.
Order. I am the Honorable Judge Boober. Yes. Today we will be hearing the case of Junior, who is being accused of trying to kill his teacher by throwing a peanut onto his teacher's sandwich after his teacher explicitly said he was allergic to peanuts. Is this true, Chew? True, Chew. Is this true, Mr. Chew?
That is correct. He tried to kill me.
I didn't try to kill him, it was someone else.
You had a bag of peanuts on your desk, so you had to be the one that threw it.
It wasn't me!
Ah, yes, the Shaggy defense. She got me on the counter. It wasn't me. Well, Mr. Junior, you're not the first kid to try to kill their teacher, and you certainly won't be the last. But if I let you go now, you might try to kill him again. So I have no choice but to find you guilty and sentence you to death by electric chair tonight. Bye. See you later.
Electric chair!
Come on, dead boy, or soon to be dead boy. Get in there, you.
Oh, I don't want to die.
Yeah, it sucks, but you did the crime. Okay, so you do get a last meal, and that can be whatever you want. So I'll be back in a few minutes to take your order. Would you like a drink while you wait, or maybe some breadsticks, Caesar salad?
I'm too sad to eat.
Okay. That's the visitor doorbell. We put a doorbell in so that the death row inmates know when they have visitors. We made it sound like a home doorbell, because death row inmates are never going home, because they're gonna die. I'll get it!
Hey, Junior.
Hey, guys!
Oh, dude, I heard you're dying tonight. That sucks. Well, say hi to my dad when you get to hell.
How do you know I'm going to hell?
I just had that feeling, dude.
Well, Joseph, Junior's not dying tonight because we're going to get him out of here.
You're going to break me out of jail?
No, we're not going to jail for you, but we are going to prove your innocence.
How do you know I'm innocent?
Well, because if you had actually thrown that peanut, you would have said, hey, guys, look what I'm about to do before you did it, because you like to show off.
Yeah, you like to gloat, dude.
You're right. If I would have threw that peanut, I would have told you guys I was going to do it first.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know who threw that peanut, but me and Joseph are going to find out. In the meantime, you need to buy time.
How am I going to buy time, Cody? They're going to kill me tonight.
But before they execute you, they have to give you your last meal, and that can be whatever you want. So just make sure you ask for something impossible for them to get, like something that could take days or even weeks for them to get, so they have to postpone your execution.
Will that really work?
Yeah, it's your last meal. They have to give you whatever you want.
Okay, I'll ask for something really hard to get.
Okay, come on, Joseph. Let's go find out who threw that peanut.
Okay, I gotta order something really hard.
Hey there, welcome to Applebee's. How can I take your order? I'm sorry. Welcome to Death Row. How can I take your order? Sorry, I haven't been a server since I worked at Applebee's. What do you want?
So I can literally order whatever I want.
Yeah, literally whatever you want and as much as you want too. I mean, we can do crazy stuff. Like John Wayne Gacy, that crazy guy who dressed up like a clown and ate kids. He ordered a dozen deep fried shrimp, a bucket of KFC's original recipe chicken, French fries, a pound of strawberries, and a bottle of Diet Coke. And then this other guy, James Edward Smith, he wanted a lump of dirt. So we can do pretty much anything.
Okay, so I want you to go to the top of Mount Everest.
Okay, Mount Everest. Yeah.
And I want you to find a bald eagle's nest.
Bald eagle, okay.
And steal an egg and cook it sunny side up.
Sunny side up, good choice, good choice.
I want you to go to the Marianas Trench.
Okay, yeah.
And kidnap a bunch of baby octopuses.
Ooh, okay, baby octopus.
And I want you to go get a Papa John's pizza, a pepperoni one, and I want you to take the pepperonis off and put the octopuses on the pizza.
Oh, okay, octopus pizza.
And I want Papa John to say a racial slur at the pizza.
Okay, that shouldn't be hard.
And then I want you to go to the Sahara Desert and find a blue cactus.
Blue cactus, here it is.
I want to eat that.
Okay.
I want 2 Big Macs, but I want the Big Macs from somewhere where they worship cows.
Well, like India?
Yeah, get a cow from India, the most worshipped cow in India.
Okay, most worshipped cow in India.
Yeah, I want that. I want that how you make the meat from the Big Macs. I want a 2-month expired can of ravioli from Chef Boyardee.
Does it have to be 2 months?
Has to be 2 months expired.
Okay, got it. 2 months expired ravioli.
What day is it?
Sunday.
Oh, I want Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Chick-fil-A's closed on Sundays.
I still want it.
Okay, you got it. Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. Anything to drink with that?
I want you to go to Tatooine and go to McDonald's and get blue milk.
Okay, blue milk from Tatooine.
I want George Lucas to taste test it for me.
Tasted by George Lucas. Got it. And anything for dessert?
The crust of Pop-Tarts.
Just the crust?
Only the I only like the crust.
Oh, me too. Okay, so I'll go get all this stuff, but it might take a little while, so your execution might not be tonight. Sorry about the inconvenience, but I'll get this going, and you just sit tight, okay?
Yeah. All right, Joseph. Let's look around the classroom and see if we can find any clues that prove Junior's innocent.
Okay, dude. Gotta find some evidence. Let me check Bully's desk. What a silly drawing. Oh, I gotta find some evidence!
Oh my god, Joseph, look!
What's up, dude?
There's a security camera of the classroom. It shows Bully grabbing a peanut off Junior's desk and throwing it at the teacher. I'll record it with my phone and show it to the cops. Come on, let's go!
Cody, where are you?
Order up!
What, you actually got all the food?
Hell yeah, I did. This is your last meal. Okay, so this is your sunny side up bald eagle egg from the top of Mount Everest. This is your blue milk from the McDonald's on Tatooine. This is your blue cactus from the Sahara Desert. These are your Big Macs from India. This is your 2-month-old expired Chef Boyardee ravioli. This is your Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. And this is your baby octopus pizza that Papa John's himself personally yelled a racial slur at. He even yelled a racial slur at the garlic sauce. I didn't even want him to. He actually wouldn't stop yelling racial slurs. He speaks entirely in racial slurs now. Oh, and also this is your Pop-Tart crust.
How did you get all this?
Oh, it was not easy. Let me tell you the story. So I hopped on a non-stop flight to Nepal, because that's where Mount Everest is, and then I hired a Sherpa to take me up to the top of the mountain. But about halfway up Mount Everest, my Sherpa died, so I had to make the rest of the hike on my own. But when I got to the top of Mount Everest, I saw a bald eagle's nest, and I thought, wow, this is gonna be easy. So I grabbed one of the eggs, and then all of a sudden this eagle swooped down and punched me right in the face. Like he punched me. Like he didn't scratch me. He balled up his talons and punched me in the face. So I started throwing haymakers. I started punching him in his face. And then the eagle held me down and started pecking at my eyes, and then he threw me off the top of Mount Everest, and I fell all the way back down to the bottom. But I still had the egg in my hand, so I got that. So then I hopped on another non-stop flight to Guam, and then from there I took a submarine out into the bottom of the Marianas Trench, and I saw a family of octopi. So then I wrote free candy on the side of my submarine, because even octopus kids can't resist free candy. So then when they came up, I kidnapped the baby octopuses, and the octopus mom and dad, they were so upset, they were screaming an octopus. I mean, I don't speak octopus, but they seemed very upset. So from there, I hopped on another non-stop flight over to Italy, and I went over to Papa John's house so he could cook me up a pizza. So he answered the door, and he called me a racial slur, because I guess that's just how he says hello. So then he cooked up the pizza with the octopi on it, and then he called the pizza a racial slur, and then he called me a racial slur. So from there, I hopped on another non-stop flight to North Africa, which is where the Sahara Desert is, and then I rented a camel, and then wandered out into the middle of the Sahara Desert, and then my camel died of dehydration, so I lost the deposit on the camel. So I just kind of wandered around the Sahara Desert for a while, you know, and I was dehydrated, so I was hallucinating, and I was starting to see things, and I saw a mirage, or I thought it was a mirage, but it turned out it was an actual blue cactus. So I took it, and then I blacked out from dehydration. So then I woke up in a pyramid hospital, and I said, well, thank you for saving my life, and then I hopped on another non-stop flight to India. I got a lot of frequent flyer miles on this trip. So then when I got to India, I saw a bunch of people gathered around worshipping a cow, and then I said, hey, I gotta take this cow to the vet, because I think he has mad cow disease. But really, I just took it out back, and I shot it, and I butchered it for the meat, and then I came out with 2 Big Macs. So from there, I hopped on another non-stop flight over to NASA, and then I had them send me on a rocket to Tatooine. But then when I got to Tatooine, I got robbed by some Jawas, and they were all like, Houdini! And then when I was in Mos Eisley, I found the McDonald's there. So I went through the drive-thru, and they were like, Houdini! And then I ordered that blue milk you wanted, and they gave it to me, and they said, Houdini! And so after I came out of the drive-thru, I saw they actually have a Chick-fil-A on Tatooine too, and it's open on Sundays because the days don't work the same there. So I went through the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A, and they went, Houdini! And I got that chicken. So then, from there, I hopped on a rocket, and I went back to my house, and then I went into my pantry, and it turns out I actually already had a 2-month-old expired can of Chef Boyardee ravioli, and I had some Pop-Tarts, so I just took the crust off those. So yeah, you should be grateful that I brought all this food to you. So bon appetit, dig in, eat the cactus. I want to see how that works.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Damn it! You pulled a Lawrence Russell Brewer on me! There was another guy who ordered a bunch of food, and then when we brought it, he said he didn't even want it. Damn it! I knew you were gonna do this! I was halfway up Mount Everest, and I said, I bet that little bastard doesn't even touch his food. But you know what? I'm taking this egg. I fought hard for this egg. Okay, let's go to the electric chair.
Actually, I do want to eat.
Oh, okay, we'll eat the cactus.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, let's go! Alright, Simmons, let him fry!
Alright, mate, let me just turn it on.
Wait, he didn't do it, I have proof!
Show me!
Look, right there, it says other kid named Bully, he threw the peanut.
Oh, man, that's lame. I wanted to fry him. Simmons, let him go.
Alright.
I'll go arrest this bully.
Oh, thank you so much, Cody, for getting proof that it wasn't me.
Yeah, no problem.
Order! Bully! It turns out you were the one who threw the peanut on your teacher's sandwich. Well, normally I would love to give you the electric chair, but we spent too much money on giving the last kid his final meal, and now we can't afford to turn the chair on. So I suppose I have to sentence you to 100 days community service picking up trash on the freeway. Picking up trash? I wanted the electric chair. I know, right? I wanted to see someone thrive. This is dumb. I hate this stupid job.
Oh man, Marvin, it's nice just having a boys' day, you know? Sitting back, watching TV, drinking some brewskis.
It is nice.
Okay, I'm pissed. I'm going home.
Wait, what happened?
I got hit in the head with this football.
That's a soccer ball.
Oh, Marvin. Most of the world calls this a football.
Hey, Danny, have you seen my checkerboard ball?
It's not called a checkerboard ball, Jeffy. It's called a soccer ball.
All right, well then king me, Daddy.
What, you can't play checkers on it, Jeffy. It's a soccer ball.
What are you supposed to do with it?
You're supposed to kick it.
Oh, like this?
I mean, yeah, but you could also hit it with your head.
Okay.
What? No, you're supposed to hit it in the air.
Okay, like this?
Whoa, Marvin, did you see that? That was incredible. Your son could be a football player.
Really? The news!
Breaking news, okay? World famous soccer player Lionel Messi has turned down a $1.6 billion deal from the Saudi Arabian football team to play for the Miami soccer team. They should have offered it to me. I would have played soccer in Saudi Arabia for $1.6 billion.
He turned down $1.6 billion just to kick a ball around?
Yeah, Marvin, football is the biggest sport in the world.
It is?
Yeah, 3.2 billion people watch it. I guess they were offering him like 50 cents per viewer.
I wish someone would offer me $1 billion to kick a stupid soccer ball.
I just got an idea. You know how your son just hit that ball? That was sick. I bet if we called up the Saudi Arabians and told them that your son was the next big football player, they'd give him $1 billion contract.
He's never played soccer in his life.
Well, maybe if you stop calling it soccer, they'll believe us. And look, if they do take it and give him $1 billion contract, we can split the money because I came up with this idea.
If they give him $1 billion contract, I'll split the money with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go call the Saudi Arabians. Hey Marvin, I got Prince Abu Dhabi, the owner of the Saudi Arabian football team.
Prince Abu Dhabi heard that you have the next biggest football player.
Oh, we do. He's right there.
Yeah, here's Jeffy.
Oh, sorry, I had to remote my ass. Jeffy, nice to meet you.
He does not look like a football player.
Oh, he is. Marvin, give him a football. Let's show him what he can do.
I don't know where the soccer ball is.
What did you just call it?
He said football. Marvin, cut the shit. Show him what you can do, Jeffy.
Oh, I like that shit.
Yeah, you like that shit. So can we have $1 billion, please?
Well, not quite, but I'll tell you what. My football team is playing against the French Bulldogs tomorrow. So if your Jeffy goes on my team and we win, I'll give him a $1 billion contract.
But the French Bulldogs have never lost.
Exactly.
Well, we're gonna play him and we're gonna win, because I'm gonna coach him.
What do you know about football?
I've seen the movie Kicking and Screaming, starring Will Ferrell and Mike Ditka.
Oh, you got this shit! Okay, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, alright, Marvin, we just made $1 billion.
No, we didn't! Jeffy has to apparently somehow beat the best team in soccer.
Well, we can do that.
Well, no, you can't! You're a coach of soccer and you don't even have legs!
Marvin, I've always wanted to be a soccer player. Do you know how hard it is to not have legs? I can't even ride horses. I just fall off the back.
We're gonna lose. We're not gonna get $1 billion.
Well, it's worth a try. Come on, Jeffy. Okay, Jeffy, this is the soccer field. This is where they said the game was gonna be.
Hey, Jeffy, how's it going? You see your team over there?
Oh my god, Jeffy, they're amazing! It's not gonna be hard at all to win!
Oh no, that's not your team over there. That's the French Bulldogs. Your team is over there.
Pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it! I said pass it!
You distracted me!
Oh dear god, they suck so bad.
Oh yeah, that's a Kammerwiener. Anyway, good luck.
Well, come on, Jeffy. Let's go meet your team.
Okay.
Okay, listen. This is how you kick the ball into the goal.
You miss.
I'm doing my best, okay?
Hey everybody.
Oh, are you the guy we called about forfeiting?
No, I'm actually the coach and this is your new teammate, Jeffy.
Is he good?
Well, I've only ever seen him hit a ball with his head.
He can do that?
That means he's good.
Yeah, so how long do we have to practice?
Game starts now.
Yeah. Oh. Hello and welcome to the professional football exhibition game between the French Bulldogs and the Saudi Arabian Camels. The match will start now. Both teams take center field. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a quick pep talk to make sure we win.
Oh no, we're not gonna beat them. The French Bulldogs are undefeated.
Well, let's pretend they're not.
But they are.
Okay, well, let's pretend they're not. See, Jeffy here's gonna get $1 billion contract if we win. So, if we win, I'm gonna give you guys like 20 million each. That seem fair?
That's nothing. I make 150 million per game.
And I make $110 million a season.
Why?
Because Saudi Arabia has money.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But he's gonna get $1 billion? I'm not gonna try as hard now, because I want $1 billion.
You know, I just got my nails done, so I'm not
Wait,
trying.
you can't use your hands in football.
Dude, she's the goalie.
Oh, well, okay. Well, Jeffy, just play like you're gonna win $1 billion.
Okay.
Okay, it's time for the coin toss. France, since you're the away team, heads or tails?
Heads. I said it was heads.
Okay, France goes first.
Hey man, listen, I already know you guys are gonna win, so good game.
To the hell, but dans le cool.
Jelly donut to you too.
Coach, where do I go?
Just go out into the field and try to steal the ball from them.
Oh, you silly Americans, you can't beat the French.
Yeah, I get it. You're very good.
No, oui.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any pants on. Hey, listen, how much money do you make?
$1 billion. I sold my life away.
Jesus, I can't bribe you either. How much money does this goddamn sport make?
A lot. Coach, can you get off the field?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, man, I hope Jeffy wins.
Hello, you silly American. Are you the coach of the Saudi Arabian team?
Yeah, I am.
Well, you are going to lose badly.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I am the coach of the French team, Jean-Pierre Francois.
Why are you wearing a raincoat, Jacques?
Because it's going to rain. From as it is, you are going to be crying.
Yeah, well, smoking's bad for you.
First team to score 3 goals wins. Let the match begin.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Somebody's on the eyes!
Oui, that is what I am talking about. Suck on these French nuts.
Come on, goal, you didn't even try.
Haha, your players ran into each other like a cartoon.
Get up, you idiots! What are you doing?
Pathetic. Yes! It's for the national heroes, Pepe! Yeah, Pepe! You, Pepe!
That is another goal! That makes it 2-0! One more goal and we win!
Okay, timeout. Huddle up, everybody. Ugh, guys, what the hell is going on out there?
Coach, I don't want to be goalie anymore.
I know, clearly you keep running away from the ball.
And I hate running around.
Oh, okay, then Beard Guy, you be the new goalie, and you, Girl, and Jeffy, you run around and try to score points.
Okay.
Yes! Oh. I got it!
Oh my god, the goalie's knocked out!
Get up, you idiot!
Hit it in, woman!
Okay. Oh, I did it!
Yeah! 2-1! Wee this!
Pass it! Oh, I can't believe I missed it! You are a disgrace to France! Oh, disgrace to France! You're a disgrace to France! You're a disgrace to France!
We scored again! The game is tied!
What are you doing, you blabbering idiot? Stop fighting! They just scored again and the game is tied!
I'm sorry too. You take me to get hamburger.
I take you to get hamburger.
Oh,
we get hamburger together.
Pass it! Oh, you imbecile! What are you doing?
You missed last time, you snail-eating bastard!
What did you call me?
Snail-eating bastard!
I'll throw you off the Eiffel Tower!
You are a disgrace to France!
Goalie, get up!
Oh!
Jeffy, here!
No!
We won!
We lost? Screw you! I'm selling the team!
Guys, we did it!
Yay, we won!
Jeffy, you did it!
No, we did it!
Yeah!
Coach, we did it!
Yeah, I believed in you guys the whole time!
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Was my dad coaching the other team?
Yes, he was. But look, we just won $1 billion!
What about our 20 million?
Oh, well, you guys said you didn't need it, and to be honest, you don't. So come on, Jeffy!
Oh, hell yes! I like that shit!
Yeah, Marvin, you hear that? We're gonna be billionaires!
Wait, you actually won?
Yeah, Danny, I hit the game-winning goal in with my head. So you know what that means? Celebratory remote in the ass.
I don't care what you put in your ass. You're about to sign $1 billion contract!
Woohoo! Wait!
Hell yeah!
Jeffy's just gonna be a billionaire all for playing soccer?
What did you just say?
I said soccer.
Oh, hell no! What the shit? What the hell?
Marvin.
What?
Marvin, why did you have to say soccer?
Well, that's just what I call it. Where'd he go?
He left because you said soccer.
Well, we're still gonna get the $1 billion, right?
No, we just lost $1 billion because you said the word soccer.
No. The deal was if Jeffy won the game, we would get $1 billion contract.
It doesn't matter, Marvin. Everybody knows if you say the word soccer or you're associated with someone who says the word soccer, you don't know how to play the game.
Well, clearly Jeffy knows how to play. He won the game.
No, you said soccer. He knows we're frauds.
So now what?
Now I'm gonna go home because this was a waste of time.
I guess I'm just gonna watch TV. Jeffy, do you know where the remote is?
Oh yeah, we're here, Danny. Well, sniff.
And done. Finished another one.
What are you doing, baby?
I'm making snowflakes with Jeffy.
Oh, those look so good.
Thank you.
How does yours look, Jeffy?
Mine look like dick.
What, Jeffy, you made it look like dick.
You said my snowflakes look like dick!
Marvin, that's mean.
No, he literally cut out the word dick on his. And what is this supposed to be?
Penises.
Jeffy! There's someone at the door. I'll get it. Hello?
Knock, knock.
Hello?
What do you mean, hello? I said knock, knock. You're supposed to say who's there.
But I already see you. I know who's there.
I was doing a knock, knock joke.
But you rang the doorbell, and I already opened the door.
That's why I said knock, knock. Have you never done a knock, knock joke before?
Not at my actual door.
Just let me in. You ruined my joke.
Who's at the door, Marvin?
It was the cop.
Shut up. Let me tell you the joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
No bell.
No bell who?
No bell. That's why I knocked.
But we have a doorbell, and he rang it.
You keep ruining my jokes. Okay, fine. Here's another one. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Haywood.
Haywood who?
Haywood, you blow me. See, he liked it.
Why are you here?
Well, it's sad boy hours because I just found out I'm going to jail for 21 days.
But you're a cop. You can go to jail?
Yeah, surprisingly, cops can break laws too. Yeah, I got a DUI again for the 6th time.
And you're gonna go to jail for it?
Yeah, they plastered the video of it all over the news. So whatever you do, please don't watch the news.
Baby, turn on the news.
Aw.
Breaking news, MK! A police officer was arrested for a DUI and thought he was above the law. We have the shocking body cam footage here.
Shit.
Hey, mate, you been drinking tonight?
Hey, you can't pull me over, okay? I'm a cop. I pull people over, not you.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I have only had 6 beers, but they come in a pack of 6. So basically 1, so you can't arrest me.
You're not making this easy on me, mate. You know my body cam's on.
Oh, the body cam. Where was that body cam? Is that it? Hey, body cam. Fuck you, okay? I do what I want. I'm above the law.
Oh, man, you know I'm gonna have to place you under arrest. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle.
I'm gonna run.
Please don't.
I'm gonna do it. Here I go. No.
Mate, you're not going anywhere. You know the car's in park.
Shit. Well,
yeah, you're under arrest.
I guess you got me.
Oh, wow. You were ugly, disgusting drunk.
Yeah, well, your snowflake looks like dick.
You said my snowflake looks like dick!
It was his snowflake, not mine.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Your joke's not funny anymore.
Aw, now we're all sad.
So why are you here telling us you're going to jail?
Well, there is a problem, because I mean, this is a video after all. So the judge sends me to 21 days in jail, and he gave me this go to jail card. See, it says go to jail, go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect any cash. So I've been suspended without pay, and I have to report to jail tomorrow. Of course, I already told my wife I had to go to jail today. My problem is I'm going to be in jail on Christmas, and now I'm worried I might not get any presents from Santa. So I was thinking I could spend the night here and maybe go up to the North Pole and try to trick Santa into thinking Christmas is tonight so I can get my presents early.
But won't you be on the naughty list because of the DUIs?
Oh, I don't think Santa cares about some DUIs. I mean, the song says you better not pout, you better not cry, not you better not get a DUI.
But it also says be good for goodness sake, and DUIs are bad.
Well, that's why when I'm in the North Pole, I can put my name on the nice list.
You're not sad that you're not going to see your wife or daughter on Christmas?
Hell no. I suck at giving gifts anyway. I'm only good at receiving them. Like oral. Yeah, last year I gave my daughter a Blu-ray copy of the movie Zephora, because she wanted Sephora, you know, like the makeup, and I got confused. So on Christmas, we all sat around watching Zephora, and we were all really disappointed, both by the movie and my mistake. And I also gave my wife some pretty bad top.
Oh, so you have to go to the North Pole?
Well, I wanted you to come with me.
Oh, can I go?
Yeah, sure, the more the merrier. Everybody can come.
Can I come?
No! Fuck you! Come on, guys, let's go.
Okay.
Here you go, Santa.
Huh?
I brought you your milk and cookies for dinner.
Oh, thanks, Pepper. Where's my chocolate chip cookies?
Well, this is Oreos. It's Milk's favorite cookie.
It's not my favorite. And what the hell is this? 2% reduced fat?
Well, you've been gaining a lot of weight, Santa.
I know I've been gaining some weight, and plus you know I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, good one, Santa.
Pepper, you're a weird little fucker, but I like you.
Santa, it's time to check your list.
Oh, I hate checking the list.
But Santa, you gotta check it twice.
Okay. It's all there.
Santa, you gotta check it twice.
Okay.
Santa, you didn't really check it.
That better?
You didn't look.
I'm having my milk and cookies.
But Santa, the letters from the children came in for Christmas.
The deadline's already passed. They're gonna get what they get.
Can I have a cookie, Santa?
Oh, sure, Pepper. Go ahead.
Thank you. Oh, the darn thing's stuck. I hate when it gets stuck. I don't want to rip it, because then the cookies will go stale. I almost got it. Hold on. Sorry, Santa.
Come on, Pepper, hurry up.
No, I think I'm getting it. It's coming along.
All right, time's up, Pepper.
Aww. Wow, Santa, you're so strong.
Look, there's Santa. He's eating his milk and cookies. And look, there's the Naughty or Nice book. Now I just need somebody to distract him while I check and see if my name is on the nice list. If not, I'll add it.
How are we going to distract Santa Claus?
I got an idea.
Pepper, these cookies taste like shit. I think they're expired.
No, I just put one in my ass. You just got the wrong cookie.
Pepper, you're a weird little fucker, but I like you.
Hey, Santa, I just subscribed to Mrs. Claus's OnlyFans.
What? Let me see that. Come on, elves.
Quick, Marvin, pass me the book.
Here you go.
Let me see. Let me check Naughty first. Oh, no, I'm right there. I'm number 4.
Wait a minute. I'm on the naughty list too?
No, Marvin, we didn't come here to fix yours. You still have until Christmas to be nice. I'm going to jail. Hold on, let me just scratch this out. Okay, now I gotta put it in nice.
Okay, I'll be the lookout.
Okay, I added my name to the nice list. Well, actually, I spelled my name wrong the first time because I'm dyslexic. But now all we have to do is convince Santa that tonight is Christmas so he delivers my presents.
Hey, you're messing with the Naughty or Nice list. Santa!
Jump her, Marvin!
What, jump her?
Yes, get her! Wait, Marvin, why the hell are you wearing that elf suit?
I was thinking that I could dress like an elf and tell Santa that tonight's Christmas and he'll believe me.
Oh, good idea, Marvin. Wish I thought of that. Oh shit, he's coming. I'll hide under the table.
Oh, I can't believe Mrs. Claus created an OnlyFans page and only charging $4 to see pictures of her hoo-ha. You can get a 4 for $4 at Wendy's for that. Probably tastes better and a little less fishy.
Ha ha ha, funny, Santa.
Where's your glasses, Pepper?
I dropped them on the ground.
Oh. Hopefully you didn't stick this one in your ass too.
What? Nope, not that one.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, tonight's Christmas.
What?
Yeah, like tonight's Christmas, like tonight's the night you have to go deliver the presents.
But the reindeer are not even ready. And Rudolph's getting neutered and he's got balls big as shit.
Well, I guess you gotta deliver the presents without Rudolph.
I guess so. Watch out, New York City.
Okay.
Let me get the sleigh.
Good idea, Marvin. Let's get back home.
I didn't know Santa made 9/11 jokes.
What are you doing, Santa?
Loading the gifts on the sleigh to deliver tonight.
Santa, are you feeling okay? Christmas isn't for another 2 weeks.
But you told me Christmas was tonight.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Peppermint, don't lie to me, because I'll bend you over my knee and spank you.
I wish I lied to you, Santa, but I didn't.
Well, who did?
I don't know. Let me check the security cameras. Oh, it looks like some guy broke in and wrote his name in your book.
What? Brooklyn? And he added it to the nice list? I'm gonna teach him a lesson.
Oh, teach me a lesson, Santa. Bend me over and spank me like a naughty schoolboy.
Peppermint, you're a naughty fucker, but I love you.
Oh my god, Marvin, I can't believe that actually worked!
It did?
Yeah, I put my name in the nice list, so now Santa's gonna come deliver presents tonight. Hey, do you guys have any pajamas? I'm just so excited. I want to go to sleep right now so Santa comes.
Why do you need pajamas?
Well, I don't want to sleep in my cop uniform. I gotta sleep in something loose, because I get raging morning wood and it hurts.
Oh, I don't think I have pajamas that are your size.
What size is that? Fat?
No, I wasn't calling you fat. I just don't know if we're the same size.
What were you calling me then?
I wasn't calling you anything.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can make it up to me by spooning me.
I'm not gonna spoon you.
Well, I was gonna be the big spoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Good night.
Good night. Get over here. Think you can go to bed all caked up like I ain't got a sweet tooth? Like I ain't trying to get a cavity? What you thought this was, man?
What?
Nothing, just kidding.
What are you doing?
What, you hear that? I think that's Santa Claus.
It does sound like Santa Claus.
Let's go check. Oh, Marvin, look at that. It's Santa Claus. And look at all those presents. They're all for me.
Well, actually, he thinks it's Christmas, so those presents are for everyone.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of them have got to be for me because I'm on the nice list. But you're not, so you're not getting any presents.
I forgot I'm on the naughty list.
Man, he is really taking his sweet time with those presents, huh? Well, he's got a fat dumpy, though. Oh, no, he's just scratching his ass. Hurry up! So he's gone. Okay, present time! Oh, look at all these presents. Oh, this big one has to be for me.
No, it's not for you.
And what about these down here?
No, none of these are for you either.
And where are my presents?
Look, this one says Brooklyn guy.
Mine, back off. Oh, I can't wait to see what it is. It could be anything. I had so many things on my list. It could be an Applebee's gift card. It could be a Denny's gift card. A Chili's gift card. Or maybe it's a weighted blanket so I feel trapped yet comfortable. Oh, now I gotta check. Oh, let me see. What? Coal?
Why'd he give you coal?
I don't know. How is this possible? I put my name on the nice list.
Look behind you.
Fuck you, Brooklyn!
Oh, well, now I guess I know what they mean when they say he knows if you've been bad or good. I guess he found out I put my name on the nice list. Well, I guess,
be okay.
I guess I'll go to jail sad now.
Well, I have a gift for you.
Yeah, what is it? Wait, what's that? What? A get out of jail free card? Marvin, this is the best Christmas gift of all. Not going to prison.
Oh, Marvin, I love decorating the Christmas tree.
I'm just glad we're done.
Now!
Jeffy, get out of the Christmas tree. You're not a cat.
Marvin, he's just playing.
He's messing up your Christmas tree.
Marvin, did you put Christmas lights up outside?
No, I didn't think we needed to do that this year.
But Marvin, how is Santa gonna know where our house is? He won't be able to see it.
I don't think we have to worry about Santa Claus coming to our house because we have a really bad boy that lives here.
You said Santa Claus isn't coming to our house.
Look what you did.
Okay, I'll go put up Christmas lights later.
No, Marvin, you have to put them up now before everyone gets here for the Christmas Eve party tonight.
There's a Christmas Eve party tonight?
Yes.
Well, no one tells me anything.
Well, go put lights up outside.
Come on, Jeffy, you're gonna help me put up these lights. All right, Jeffy, how did the Christmas lights look?
Shitty.
Well, I didn't say I was good at putting them up, so that'll have to do. Catch me. I said catch me!
My hands don't work.
Jeffy, I hate you. Put the ladder up. Jeffy, don't you drop that ladder.
Howdy, neighbor.
What do you want, Hank?
I just want to come over and tell you that those are the shittiest Christmas lights I've ever seen on a house before.
Well, listen, my wife wanted me to put something up, and that's all we had.
Well, take a look at my house. All nice and symmetrical. Got every color of the rainbow, just about.
Yeah, your house looks nice.
Yeah, every year I win best Christmas lights on a house in the neighborhood. Got a trophy for it, too.
That's real nice.
Yeah, well, anyway, I just want to come over and tell you that I hate your fucking Christmas lights, and you could never put up Christmas lights like I do on my house.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll show him. I'll put up the best Christmas lights in the neighborhood. Jeffy, that is it. Your ass is crowded. Go inside. I'm going to call a professional Christmas lights company to put better Christmas lights up on my house.
Hey, you call a Christmas lights putting up company?
Yes, I did. I need you to put Christmas lights up on my house.
That's your house?
Yeah.
Well, there are already Christmas lights on it, so pay me.
Well, for what? I put those up.
No, I know. Pay me for wasting my time.
Well, no, I need you to put more Christmas lights up on my house.
Define more.
Well, you see that house over there?
Sweet goddamn Jesus, those are the nicest Christmas lights I've ever seen! That is a perfect Christmas house. There's not too many lights, not too little. If I was Santa Claus, I would only deliver presents to that house.
Well, I want you to put better lights on my house than that one. I want you to put more lights in that house.
Better than that house? I mean, I could do it, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
How much?
No, I mean like an actual pretty penny. Like a penny that's very shiny and pretty and new, like a pretty penny.
So if I bring you a shiny, pretty penny, that's all I have to pay you?
Yeah, it's either that or $1,000.
I can find a shiny penny. Just hold on.
Okay, I'll wait in my car.
Okay, I'm Ken Schrader, and this is the last lap of the Daytona 500. Oh no, Dale Earnhardt's in front of me. I'll do anything to win. Take this, Dale Earnhardt! Oh, shit. Oh, he crashed right into the wall. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. These cars are very safe.
Okay, I found the prettiest penny I could find.
Ooh, let me see it.
Here you go.
Okay, well, you could have just handed it to me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is a very pretty penny. Ooh, it's a 2023 penny. Very nice.
Yeah, it's shiny.
Yeah, this is a pretty enough penny. I'll do it for you.
Okay, I want you to go crazy on my house.
Oh, yeah, I'll go crazy on it. Just like my ex went crazy on my hog. I'm talking two-handed, double-decker, gawk 6000 sploosh gargler. That's what I would do to your house if your house had a dick. Which it doesn't, so I'm just gonna hang up a bunch of lights.
Oh, okay.
Is that one for me?
No, Jeffy.
Is that one for me?
No, Jeffy.
Is this one for me?
No, Jeffy.
Which ones are for me?
Santa brings your gifts.
I hate all of you.
Marvin, did you finish putting the Christmas lights up?
I'm still working on it.
They look like shit.
Marvin!
Look, I'm still working on it. I just came inside because I ran out of hammers, so I'm trying to grab more nails.
Oh, you're such a hardworking man.
Hey there, I just got done putting up all your Christmas lights. Man, that's hard work. But like I used to tell my ex-wife, my hands look like this so hers can look like hers. Wrapped around another man's wiener.
What?
Yeah, she cheated on me. But anyway, your lights are up.
Marvin, you said you put the lights up.
I did put the lights up. He just drove by and he's trying to take all the credit.
No, you hired me to put up all your Christmas lights. You paid me a pretty penny, too.
Marvin, we don't have that kind of money.
Wow, I didn't know you guys were in such rough shape financially.
No, I didn't pay him a lot of money. I paid him a pretty penny that I found upstairs.
Not my lucky 2023 penny.
That's the one. It was a shiny as shit penny, too.
Okay, that's it. Everyone shut the fuck up. I'll get your penny back.
Yay.
Can I have the penny back?
Well, I mean, I could give it back, but I'm gonna tear all those lights the fuck down like I'm Godzilla.
All right, baby, let me go look at the Christmas lights and see if it's worth that penny.
Okay, but don't look. I want it to be a surprise. So let's go out the back door and walk around the entire neighborhood backwards until I tell you to turn around.
Okay.
Okay, don't turn around yet. Don't turn around. Okay, Marvin, now you can turn around.
Oh my God, you did such an amazing job!
Yeah, that's what a pretty penny gets you.
Oh, you went crazy on it!
Yep, I'm a dirty slut.
Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna win Best Christmas Lights of the Neighborhood this year.
Well, I hope you do. I'll see you later.
Oh my God, this is so awesome. You see that, Hank? That's what good Christmas lights look like. You can suck my chode.
What the hell? Hey, Marvin, who put your Christmas lights up so good on your house?
I did.
No way you did that good of a job putting your Christmas lights up.
I'm just that MFing good.
I'm Steve Staleberger, and it's cold as hell out here, but I don't know where my jacket is. Anyway, Marvin, I came to give you this trophy for Best Christmas Lights.
No, wait just a darn rootin' tootin' second. Look at my house.
That's nice. But Marvin, your Christmas lights are the best I've ever seen. You've got a gingerbread man, and a Merry Christmas sign, and a snowflake, etc., etc. You can keep your Christmas lights up all year if you want. They're just so gosh darn pretty.
Thank you so much for the trophy. Can you take it inside and show my wife?
Okay.
Suck my chode, Hank.
Fuck you and your chode, Marvin.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
I'm Steve Staleberger. I brought you this trophy.
Why are you in my house?
Oh, your husband told me to bring it to you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Baby, did you see the trophy?
Yeah, Marvin, this creepy old man in the collared tank top gave it to me.
Yeah, we won the Christmas lights competition and we got a trophy for it.
That's awesome, Marvin.
Yeah, I told Hank to suck my chode.
What?
All right, look, you have to go see the Christmas lights. They're amazing.
Marvin, I would love to, but I have to finish setting up for the Christmas Eve party. I'll look at them later.
But you're the one who wanted the lights.
Can I stay for the Christmas party?
Sure.
Oh, goody.
Suck my chode. I'm gonna get you back, Marvin.
Honey, you've been staring out that window for the past half hour.
Because the goddamn inbreds across the street decided to clear out Home Depot and Lowe's of all their Christmas lights. And they won the trophy for best Christmas decoration.
Hank, you don't have to win every trophy.
Yes, I do! That's all I care about!
And what about your wife and children?
I hate all of you! I'm gonna get you back, Marvin, and I'm gonna ruin your Christmas. I'm gonna call the Grinch.
I'm on it!
Mr. Gingerbread Man. I wonder what these plugs do. I should pull them. Oopsie, was that me? Shall I not? Guess not. Let's see what's in the pantry. Ooh, the last can of Who Hash. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, look at all these presents. No Christmas for them. You know what? I'm just gonna take the whole tree.
Marvin, have you seen our last can of Who Hash? Oh my God, Marvin, the Christmas tree's missing!
What are you screaming about?
Someone stole our Christmas tree!
Jeffy, get in here!
What?
Did you steal the Christmas tree?
Hey, where'd Christmas tree go?
Jeffy, don't screw with me. I know you took the Christmas tree.
I didn't take it.
Marvin, someone also stole our last can of Who Hash!
Not the Who Hash. Everyone loves Who Hash.
Oh my God, Marvin, that's the guest for the party. You have to go distract him.
Okay, find the Who Hash.
Okay.
Hello?
Yo, we here for the Christmas party.
My sweater says Happy Lammika. It's a Hanukkah sweater, even though this is a Christmas party.
Yeah, I'm ready to party, man, and get fucked up.
Yeah, I'm already blazed, man.
Ooh, donkey.
All right, guys, everyone just calm down. The Christmas party's not ready yet, so you have to wait outside.
But it's cold as hell out here.
Yeah, we ain't much longer. Come on now.
Okay, come inside, but don't go to the living room.
Oh, I can't wait for the Who Hash.
Let's fucking party, man.
Yeah, let's party. Who wants me first?
Only if you got a wife to trade now. Come on.
Wait, where's the tree, man?
Yeah, what the hell? You gotta have a Christmas tree. Ain't no party without a Christmas tree now.
Where's the tree?
Well, you see, we had a Christmas tree, but it got stolen, so there is no tree.
Well, at least we have Who Hash.
We don't have Who Hash.
I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah, we leaving. What the hell is this?
I'm so sorry the party was ruined. Let me call the cops.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey there, I got a call about a burglary.
Yes, someone broke in during our Christmas party.
Wait a minute. You had a Christmas party and you didn't invite me?
I was gonna invite you.
No, you weren't. I was over here earlier hanging up Christmas lights for a fucking penny, which is a favor, by the way, just because I wanted to make a joke, and apparently you didn't even like them because you unplugged them.
I didn't unplug them.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Just tell me your problems. You already hurt my feelings.
Okay, someone broke in and stole our Christmas tree and our last can of Who Hash.
Oh, not the Who Hash. What about your roast beast?
I think he stole the roast beast.
Oh, not the roast beast. Yeah, I think I know who might have done that.
Who?
The Grinch.
The cartoon character?
No. The live-action Jim Carrey Grinch. He hates Christmas and the Who's. You know, I always wondered, are the Who's from the Grinch the same Who's from Horton Hears a Who? Because if they are microscopic like that, how do they know about Christmas? And then the fact that they celebrate Christmas means at some point there was a Who Jesus, and that means that a Who got crucified, and that's pretty dark for a kid's story. And also, I think Whoville is inside a snowflake, and snowflakes melt all the time, so there's a good chance all those Who's are dead now. Anyway, yeah, I think the Grinch stole your Christmas tree.
Can you arrest the Grinch?
No, he has diplomatic immunity here in America. See, he's from Whoville, and that's outside my jurisdiction. But if you know anybody who's mad at you, they might have hired the Grinch to put a head out on your tree. Do you know anybody mad at you?
Those neighbors in that house over there?
Oh, well, I think we should probably check over there.
Well, can you go without me? I don't want them to know it was me.
No, I want them to know you're a tattletale. Come on. Okay, Marvin, now you get to see me do a scary police knock. Check this out. Open the goddamn door! It's the police! See, when you hear that, you know it's the police.
What do you want?
Excuse me, sir. He says you don't like him, and he thinks you probably hired a Grinch to steal his Christmas tree.
What if I did?
Well, now it sounds like you did, because if you didn't, you would have said, I didn't do that, but instead you said that, so it's like, you know, what's up? Like, you know, like you're trying to double down on it.
Well, I did.
Oh, well, I didn't think you'd actually admit it. Well, if we can get that Christmas tree back, that'd be great.
All right, since I come get it.
Oh, wow. Well, what a polite criminal, Marvin. Come on.
All right, there it is.
Is this your tree, Marvin?
It looks like my tree. It's missing a lot of ornaments, but I think I saw them in the road.
Okay, great. Let's grab it and get out of here. Wait a minute. What about the Who Hash?
It's over there.
Looking for this?
The Grinch!
Yeah, he's gonna kick your ass.
Someone save us!
Hold on a minute. Santa Claus!
Santa Claus?
What the fuck?
You're not gonna be beating up anybody. You're gonna return that tree and the Who Hash.
You know what, Santa Claus?
Kiss my ass! Kiss it! Oh, you're very naughty. Put him up! All right, man. Yeah.
Kick his ass, Santa!
Come on, Grinch!
Fuck him up!
All right, Santa, where we going? Where we going, Santa? Oh, I was unaware that Santa Claus was on fire! Well, if you want it, you got it, sister! Come here! Call me Uncle! Uncle! Call me Daddy!
Okay, I'm not doing that.
You don't mess with Santa Claus!
Yeah, Santa won!
Yeah, but he's pissing on the Grinch. I think we should just get the hoo hash in your tree and go home.
Damn Matt.
Why'd you do all this, Hank?
Well, Marvin, I just couldn't stand the fact that you had better Christmas lights than me.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Let's grab our stuff. Look, baby, I got the tree back.
Oh my God, Marvin, the Christmas tree!
And look, the last can of hoo hash. Let's smoke this shit.
Marvin, how did you do this?
Well, it's all thanks to Santa Claus.
Thanks, Santa!
Don't mention it, guys. Merry Christmas.
All right, guys, we're gonna get blazed on this hoo hash or what?
Come on, Marvin, let's do it all together.
Come on, guys.
Guys, tomorrow is summer vacation! I know, dude. I can't wait to play video games all summer and go to the beach.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Best summer ever.
Guys, today's our last day of kindergarten, and we have to pass, because if we fail, we have to do kindergarten again next year. For God's sake, we're 15. This shouldn't be hard.
Cody, we're gonna pass today's test.
Yeah, dude, we got it in the bag.
We failed the coloring exam.
I know, but we're gonna pass today's test. It's not gonna be hard, Cody. Come on, just keep your head in the game. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, class, settle down. Settle down, class. Class, be quiet. I'm trying to get rid of you guys. Be quiet.
Did you hear her say be quiet?
Oh, Principal Steinbeck, you're here.
Yes, I am. I came to check on these imbeciles.
Well, we were just about to start our day.
Let me talk to them. Hey, you freaks! You booger-picking bastards! You baloney lickers! Today is your last day of kindergarten. For some of you, for the rest of you, you might have to stay in this hellhole with her all summer long for summer school.
Oh, please, no, I want my summers off too.
Oh no, you get paid $30,000 a year. That's plenty.
Garbage truck drivers make $60,000 per year. You make less than a garbage truck driver.
Shut up, Mikey.
Anyway, today is your final exam, and I'm gonna sit my butt right in this chair and watch every single one of you and make sure no one cheats. Because we won't want anyone to just pass these kids so they don't have to teach summer school, right?
Me? I would never.
Okie dokie. Because you know, I run a tight ship here. They call me Captain Steinbeck. Arg, where's the booty? I found it. All right, Miss Fitzpatrick, do your thing, go.
All right, class, everyone try your hardest not to fail.
I failed kindergarten 3 times.
I know, Mikey, but this year's gonna be different. You're gonna pass this year. All right, class, I'm gonna call you up one by one and ask you a question. If you answer that question correctly, you pass.
Wait, one question?
Oh, they're really hard questions. Cody, why don't you come up here first?
Go up there, Cody.
Oh, I better pass this.
You're gonna fail.
Come on, Cody, you got this.
Thanks, Freddy. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, Cody, I'm thinking of a word that starts with the letter F and has a TH in the middle of the word. TH makes the th sound. The.
I know what TH sounds like, but that word could be anything.
No, Cody, that word can't be anything because anything starts with the letter A.
Does he not know the difference between an A and an F?
Oh, he does.
No, I do. I just meant it could be a lot of words.
How about this? If you get it wrong, you're gonna get an F and fail.
Okay, well, it starts with an F, has a TH. Is it father?
Yes, correct. You pass.
What, really? Cool.
I guess that was pretty hard. Let me see the card.
Oh, I dropped it!
Clumsy ass, I'll get it.
Oh, I think I need a spanking.
Okay. The guy.
All right, Cody, well, you passed. Junior, why don't you come up next?
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm done with kindergarten.
Lucky guess.
Good job, Cody.
All right, it's my turn.
All right, Junior, your word starts with the letter X.
Is it X-ray?
Correct! You got it right! You passed!
Yay!
No, that was too easy. It's only like one word that starts with an X. I'll choose the card. Oh, this one.
Oh, there's no way he's gonna get that word right.
Well, then he fails.
Okay, Junior, well, your word starts with the letter O. O makes the O sound, and your word has 2 O's in it.
Is it boobies?
No, Junior, your word starts with the letter O.
Is it ooh boobies?
No, Junior, O, not ooh, O.
Oh, look at those boobies.
Junior!
I like this kid. But no, you only got one more try, and then you fail.
Okay, Junior, this thing makes a sound.
Is it an owl? Owls go hoot hoot.
No!
Hoot!
No, Junior, no!
He fails.
Wait, no, one more guess, one more try!
Can I see the word? Oh, there's no way he's getting that.
I know. Okay, Junior, try again, and oh, it looks like something's on your elbow.
Is the word my elbow?
No, Junior, it's oboe.
What's an oboe?
It's an instrument.
Oh, he fails. Go to your seat.
Well, I failed kindergarten?
Yeah, you failed kindergarten.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Looks like you're going to be teaching summer school. I want Mikey to go next. And I want this to be his word.
Oh, well, hold on. I think I'm a little thirsty. Do you want some? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no.
You whore! You freaking slut! Oh, you got it all over my elk-skin jacket! Frick! Oh, now I gotta go outside and let it dry! Oh, you better not let anybody cheat. Oh, you're gonna lose your freaking job. Frick! 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 Frick, guy!
All right, class, he's gone. I am not teaching summer school with you ugly bastards. So every single one of you is gonna pass kindergarten. Junior will figure it out later. Mikey, get your ass up here to take your final exam.
I can't believe I failed.
Let me show you how smart I really am, guys.
All right, Mikey, this word starts with the letter F. It's an animal that lives in the ocean.
Frog.
No, Mikey, no, it's a fish. But actually, when frogs start out as tadpoles, they live in the water, so they're kind of like fish, so correct, you pass!
I didn't say fish. I failed. I'm sorry, Miss Fitzpatrick. I guess I'll just see you in summer school.
No, Mikey, that's okay. We're good. We're just gonna try again. We're gonna do another animal that starts with the letter G, and it lives in Africa.
Oh, gorilla.
No, Mikey, it's a giraffe.
I failed again.
No, it's okay. You know what? We're just gonna try again. We're gonna do another one.
But there's only supposed to be one card.
It doesn't matter, Mikey. Okay, this animal's really easy because you already guessed it.
Gorilla.
No, Mikey. No. This is the first animal you guessed. It starts with the letter F.
Fish.
Fuck!
No, I'm not gonna say that word. That's a no-no word.
No, you know what, Mikey? You passed.
How?
Because you already guessed frog.
I did guess frog. You're right. I passed. Yay!
Yes, you did. Okay, Joseph, get up here. We're gonna do your exam.
Too fudge and easy, guys.
She gave you like a million chances, Mikey.
Yeah, well, a pass is a pass.
All right, Joseph, your word starts with the letter P and it's pink.
Oh, easy. Penis.
What? No. It's P, it's pink, and you can eat it.
Oh, dub.
No, what? Joseph!
Joseph, it's Cody's mom.
Oh, I'm so stupid. It's pig. You should have said that from the beginning.
Oh, well, I don't know who that is, but yes, your word was pig. Correct, you passed.
Yes.
Okay, let's see who's next. Freddie, why don't you come up here?
All right, Freddie, go up there.
Oh, no, guys, I'm scared.
Oh, great. He's gonna poop his pants again.
Probably.
Don't worry, Freddy. We'll help you out if we can.
Okay.
All right, Freddie, your word starts with the TR and it's something you ride on.
A truck?
No. Oh, don't get sad. Try again.
A tractor?
No. Don't get sad. Try again. Keep trying.
A trolley?
No, Mikey. It goes choo-choo. What?
It's what my dad and his buddies ran on it last night.
Shut up, Mikey.
Oh, a train.
Correct. You passed. Well, you're correct about one of those things, but yes, you passed.
Yay.
Taylor, why don't you come up next?
Okay.
All right, Taylor, your word starts with BR and it's something you eat.
Broccoli?
No, it's something you can have at brunch.
Breakfast?
No, but you can have it with your breakfast.
Breast milk?
What? No, it's what's toast made out of?
Bread!
Very good! You pass! Ashley, why don't you come up next?
I pass! My turn!
All right, Ashley, your word starts with FL and it's something pretty. Floors? Did you just say floors? Yes, floors. It's something you walk on? Oh, no, this is something you smell. Floors? It sounds like you're saying flowers. Then you're correct. You pass. Okay, who's next? Daryl? Daryl, why don't you come up here? Where's that bear card? Oh, where's that damn bear card? Well, Ball? Maybe we can work with Ball. Daryl? Okay, your word starts with the letter B. It's round. It's something you play with. It's something you bounce at recess. It's blue. Was that Ball? Daryl, did I hear Ball? Everyone, I heard Daryl say Ball. I think he passed. You passed, Daryl. Go. Everyone, you passed.
I didn't pass, I failed.
No, Junior, you get to try again because the rest of the class passed, but yours must have been a fluke because you didn't, so come back up here and we can try again.
Yeah, okay, I'll try.
All right, Junior, your word starts with SH and it's a 4-letter word.
Shit.
Junior, this is something you wear.
Well, if you shit your pants, you're wearing shit.
Junior, stop saying that word.
Let's try.
Oh, Principal Steinbeck, you're back.
Yes, my suit finally dried. How's the exam going?
Well, everyone passed their final exam.
What? Wait, what? How? It's only been 5 minutes.
Well, everyone in the class is just really, really smart. Right, class? Everyone passed their final exam?
Yeah. No way. These kids are stupid. There's no way they passed that exam. And what is he doing up here?
Oh.
I know he failed.
Well, you see, everyone else in the class passed their final exam, so I thought Junior here deserved another chance.
That's pretty forgiving of you. I guess so, but I get to choose the word.
Oh,
Wait.
but he was so close to guessing this one.
Shoe?
Oh, it was shoe?
No way. That's too easy. And I already said the word, stupid. I'll choose the word. Ooh. How about this one?
Okay, Junior, your word starts with the letter E and it has a PH in it.
Guess it.
A PH?
Yeah, it's my mom!
Fat! PH fat! Old fat bitch!
No, Junior, remember it starts with the letter E.
Wait a minute! Cody! Your mom's an elephant! She's a big fat elephant!
Yes, she is! Junior passes!
Rats! How did he get that? I thought he was stupid.
Everyone in the class passed!
Wait, everyone? Even my son Daryl.
Yes, even Daryl.
Let me go and ask him then. Hey, Daryl! What's up, baby boy? You know Daddy loves you, but I need to know the truth. Did everybody really pass their exam? You know, fair and square, no cheating, no helping?
Nah, Daddy, they some cheating motherfuckers.
Wait, Daryl can talk?
You lied to me! Of course he can talk! I planted him in this class to tell me everything. Everyone fail! Summer school for everyone! Summer school!
Oh, guys, we have to go to summer school!
Yay! I don't have to get beat by my dad all summer.
I wish I could beat by my dad. I'd rather do that than go to school.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Sitting on the couch,
And
watching TV.
do you know what today is?
Sunday.
Okay, Jeffy, do you know what today is?
Eeyore has a nail in his ass.
Yes, he does, Jeffy.
How's he poop?
I don't know, Jeffy.
Why don't you do that?
I don't know, Jeffy.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, Marvin, do you know what's special about this Sunday?
The Minnesota Timberwolves are playing the Denver Nuggets.
I don't know what any of that means. Jeffy, do you know what's special about this Sunday?
If a girl sits on Pinocchio's face and he tells a lie, what will happen?
You guys, it's Mother's Day!
Oh yeah, it is Mother's Day, baby. I remembered that.
No, you didn't, Marvin. You didn't even wish me Happy Mother's Day.
Well, you're not my mom, so I don't have to say that to you.
Well, Marvin, come on. Jeffy, are you gonna wish me Happy Mother's Day?
Eeyore has a nail in his ass.
Ugh, you guys forgot.
We did not forget. Jeffy made you something for Mother's Day.
He did?
I did?
Yeah, Jeffy, you did. So go to the kitchen and grab it.
Marvin, did Jeffy really make me something for Mother's Day?
He did. He's grabbing it right now.
I couldn't find it.
Jeffy, go grab what you made her for Mother's Day.
But I didn't make her anything.
I know. Go make her something really quick in the kitchen.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go do it. He's grabbing it, baby. He just forgot. I told him where it was.
I'm gonna make my mommy a cake for Mother's Day. I'm gonna start with marshmallows. More marshmallows. Macaroni and cheese. Some syrup. Alright, now I gotta put it in the microwave. Start. Now we wait. It's okay if I stand this close to the microwave because this is how I got so smart. Oh, I think it's done. Alright, it's done. And I wrote wow on it because wow, that's a yummy cake. Alright, Mommy, I got your Mother's Day present. I made you a cake.
Oh, wow.
Glad you could read. I put wow on it because wow, that's a yummy cake.
Or if you flip the cake around, it says Mom for Mother's Day.
Well, I'm not gonna flip it around because that wasn't my intention.
Well, Jeffy, the cake looks delicious. What's in it?
Let me tell you, marshmallows, macaroni, syrup, yummy.
That does sound yummy, Jeffy. Thank you.
Eat it.
Okay. Nom nom nom. Delicious.
Eat all of it.
Well, Jeffy, I can't because I don't have a fork.
I'll go get you one.
Well, Jeffy, you know what? I'm actually kind of full already.
You know what? You see this shit? You see this shit? You're gonna eat this shit, okay? Okay.
Baby, you're not going to actually eat that, are you?
I'll at least have a couple of bites, Marvin, for Jeffy.
He wants you to eat the whole thing.
I'm not going to eat the whole thing, Marvin.
I wouldn't eat any of it. It looks disgusting.
Well, you know what? At least he got me something for Mother's Day. What did you get me?
Well, I was thinking for Mother's Day, maybe you could give me a Blumpkin.
Ew, Marvin, no, that's disgusting.
Oh, come on, just at least try it.
No, Marvin, I would never, ever, ever, ever in a million years ever try that. It's gross.
Wow! You said my cake is gross?
What, Jeffy? No, I wasn't talking about your cake.
Then what were you talking about?
I'm sorry, Jeffy. I can't tell you. It's too disgusting.
Because you were talking about my cake, you bitch!
No, I wasn't, Jeffy!
You're a bad mommy! You're not even my real mommy!
Jeffy, go to your room!
No, I hope you guys choke and die on my macaroni and stuff, marshmallow cake!
Baby, he didn't mean it. He was... Blumpkin maybe make you feel better.
I hate my mommy! She's not even my real mommy! I'm gonna jump out this window and run away and find a new mommy that'll like my marshmallow macaroni syrup cake! See you later, crappy mommy!
Baby, stop crying.
But Jeffy hates me. He said I'm not his real mom.
To be fair, you're not his real mom.
Marvin!
But hey, his real mom is dead, and you know the bad stuff his real mom did. You're way better than her.
I'm the worst stepmom ever.
No, he just wanted you to try his disgusting cake.
I should have.
Well, you were going to, but then you turned down the Blump. See, if you wouldn't have turned down my Blump offer, you wouldn't have said all that gross stuff and made him think you're talking about his cake.
But Marvin, it is gross. It's disgusting.
Hey, I wouldn't say that too loud. He'd probably think you're still talking about his cake.
Aww.
Listen, I'm going to go talk to Jeffy and let him know this is a big misunderstanding.
Thank you, Marvin.
Yeah, and if this works, you might want to reconsider the Blumperoni and cheese.
No.
Hey, Jeffy, Rose is very upset. She's upset that you called her a bad mom, and she's not a bad mom. She didn't say your cake was disgusting. She said that me asking for a Blumpkin was disgusting. You see, a Blumpkin's when you're using the bath... Jeffy? Jeffy! Don't do something! Jeffy! Jeffy! Oh my God! He escaped! Well, not escaped, he ran away! Rose! Rose!
What?
Jeffy ran away out the window.
Oh no, Marvin, where would he go?
I don't know.
Marvin, we have to call the cops. It's not safe for him out there.
Why wouldn't outside be safe for Jeffy?
Marvin, he's 19 years old. He wears a diaper on the outside of his pants. He has a helmet on his head and a pencil in his nose.
You're right. He might think a stop sign's a giant popsicle. We have to call the cops.
Yes, call him real quick.
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yes, officer. Wait, where's the other cop?
He went out of town for Mother's Day.
Aw, he took his mom somewhere for Mother's Day?
No, he wanted to get as far away from his mom as possible. He hates her.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, between me and you, I love her. She gives me blumpkins.
Ew!
Lucky.
Marvin!
Anyway, why'd you call me?
Oh, well, our son ran away.
Well, how long's he been missing?
About 5 minutes.
All right, well, 5 minutes. We usually don't look for anybody until they've been missing for 3 days.
Well, our son is very special. He has the strength of 10 men.
Oh, I got what you mean. All right, what's he look like?
Well, he has a blue helmet on his head, a pencil in his nose, and a yellow shirt.
Hold on. I gotta do a police sketch of this. Let me go get my materials. All right, explain what he looks like.
Okay, he has a blue helmet on his head. He has a pencil in his nose. He wears jeans and a diaper over his jeans. He has his name on his shirt, which is yellow. He has blue eyes and buck teeth.
Is this your son?
That's a minion.
I know, but is it your son?
No, that's not my son.
Also, Jeffy's eyes are crooked.
All right, well, I can imagine that.
Okay, and imagine him being a human and looking nothing like a minion.
Well, you want me to throw this away?
Actually, can I keep it?
Sure, ma'am. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
I accept tips.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. And I also do caricatures if you guys are interested in that.
Please.
No, we don't have time for that. We gotta find Jeffy.
Marvin, come on, please.
How long does it take?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes? We don't have 15 minutes, baby.
Marvin, it won't take too long.
Yeah, Marvin, it is Mother's Day.
Okay, fine. Hurry up.
All right.
New mommies, where are you?
There's a mommy over here,
Really?
Yeah, come a little closer.
I'm coming.
Come a little even closer.
I'm on my way.
Even closer.
Okay.
Come closer.
I'm coming.
You're almost there.
Here I am. What's going on?
Hey there, Jeffy.
Mommy?
You thought you could kill me, huh? Well, now I'm gonna kill you.
No! Daddy! Help me!
Oops, I moved.
Oh, no worries, ma'am. I'm not looking at you guys anymore. I'm actually done.
What is that?
It's you begging for a blumpkin.
Ew!
It's actually very accurate.
Hey, why do I look so chunky?
Don't blame the artist, blame yourself. And I'd probably lay off the breadsticks at Olive Garden.
But I like the breadsticks.
Anyway, that'll be $20.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know, Marvin, actually, I kind of like it.
I like it too. It's very accurate. I just wish it happened in real life. Anyway, let's go look for Jeffy, please.
Actually, I do magic tricks.
We don't have time for magic tricks.
But Marvin, I want to see a magic trick.
We don't have time for it. We're not doing a magic trick.
Marvin, please.
Okay, fine. This is the last thing we're doing.
All right, pull my sleeve.
Whoa, Marvin, look, it just keeps going and going and going. It's stuck. Oh,
you almost got it. Oh, still some more there.
This is awesome, Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stuck.
stuck again.
It's stuck. Give it here. I want
There
it.
you go, you got it. All right, that'll be $20.
Okay, the trick didn't even work all the way. It got stuck in your shirt over and over.
No, well, at least I can juggle.
No, we're not doing no juggling. No juggling. Go find Jeffy, please.
All right, your son, the minion. Got it.
He's not a minion.
I'm gonna chop you up limb by limb.
I'd rather you just shoot me.
Nah, that's too quick. I wanna make you suffer for what you did to me. So, which arm do you like the most?
Somebody help me!
Don't wanna answer? Well, I'll just choose for you. Right arm.
Hey, kid, you okay?
My mommy trying to kill me.
Well, maybe you should have appreciated your other mommy more.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, Jeffy, wake up! Wake up, Jeffy!
Wake up, Jeffy! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, what's going on?
Jeffy, you fell asleep and you left the microwave on for 30 minutes with marshmallows in it. You almost drowned the whole house in marshmallows because you forgot to make Rose a Mother's Day gift.
Marvin, don't yell at him because he forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, great. Now she knows about it. Good going, Jeffy.
Danny, I had the weirdest dream. I had a dream that you were trying to get a blumpkin. And then a police officer came and drew you trying to get a blumpkin.
Jeffy, what the heck's a blumpkin?
I'll explain when you're older. And then my dead mommy came back and tied me up and tried to kill me.
Jeffy, I don't care about your stupid, dumb dream, Jeffy. All I care about is that you forgot about Mother's Day, so tell Rose Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy. I love you so much and you're the best mommy ever.
Thank you, Jeffy.
Now eat it.
Jeffy, please don't make me eat that.
You see this shit? You're gonna eat this shit.
Get her a fork, Jeffy. Oh.
Oh.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Baby, get the cat off the dinner table.
But Marvin!
Go on, get out of here, cat. Go on, get off the dinner table. No cats allowed on the dinner table, baby. Jeffy, dinner's ready.
Father? What the heck? You know I don't like green beans.
Jeffy, I made them different. I put something special in them.
What'd you do? Get a hamster and take a poop in them?
No, Jeffy, those are raisins. You're eating green beans and raisins, and me and Rose are eating macaroni and cheese and raisins.
Why would I get macaroni and cheese and raisins?
Because you're a growing boy, Jeffy, and you need to eat your green beans.
Well, Father, I just got one question for you. Who's your dealer?
What do you mean, who's my dealer?
Whoever you buy your drugs from, because you're so high, I want to puff on whatever you're puffing.
I'm not puffing on anything, Jeffy. I eat your green beans.
Can I go eat them by the toilet?
No, because you're going to flush them down the toilet.
Can I eat them by the trash can?
No, because you're going to throw away the trash can.
Well, can I eat them in my room?
No!
Marvin, come on, let him eat it in his room. Where's he gonna put it anyway?
In his, in his pillowcase or under his mattress.
No, that's where I keep my crusty socks and it's full down there.
Oh, all right, Jeffy, you can eat in your room, but I'm going to come check on you in 5 minutes, and you better eat this. You better not hide it anywhere.
Okay, here I go. To my room to eat my green beans.
Yeah, you better eat every single one of them. Better not find one on the ground. Oh, baby, I'm so full.
Me too, Marvin.
What? You didn't eat your raisins.
Because raisins are disgusting, Marvin.
They're grapes.
They are sad grapes and you know it.
I'm gonna go check on Jeffy and make sure he ate his green beans. All right, Jeffy, I'm coming to check to make sure you ate your green beans. Wait a minute. What? The front door's open. Oh no. Rose, the front door's wide open. Your cat might have escaped.
What?
The front door's wide open and I don't know if your cat got out.
Oh no, Pumpkin! Did you see him anywhere?
I haven't seen him.
Well, we gotta go look for him. Kitty, kitty, kitty!
Kitty, kitty, kitty!
Kitty, kitty, kitty! Oh no, Marvin, what if he got outside and got eaten by a coyote? My poor kitty!
Oh, baby, hold on. Before you start assuming stuff, and before we go outside, let me go check Jeffy's room. Maybe he's with Jeffy.
Okay.
Jeffy?
Yeah, Daddy?
Have you seen Pumpkin anywhere?
It's not Halloween yet, Daddy.
I'm not talking about an actual pumpkin. I'm talking about that orange cat.
Nope.
Because the front door was left wide open. Did you leave the front door open?
Nope.
Because if Rose's cat got out, she's going to be upset.
Nope.
Jeffy, did you eat your green beans?
Yep.
Then where's the fork?
Daddy, it was so good. I swallowed the fork too, but I choked on it like Squidward, like. But you wouldn't get it unless you seen SpongeBob.
All right, Jeffy, be honest with me. The front door was left wide open. If you tell me right now, I won't be mad.
Oh, fork dick has 4 tips. Pees out of all of them.
Jeffy, I'm being serious.
Me too. If you had a fork dick, that's what it would do.
All right, listen, if you've seen Pumpkin anywhere, you let us know because the front door was left wide open.
Oh, butter knife dick. Cuts butter and shit.
All right, Jeffy, you're not taking this seriously. If you see that orange cat anywhere, you let me know.
Got it, Daddy.
Okay, Marvin, I printed out missing pumpkin flyers for us to put around the neighborhood.
Baby, you didn't put a picture of the cat.
I know, but I put his name, Pumpkin.
Yeah, but we know his name's Pumpkin, but other people don't know his name, so they're gonna think you're talking about a missing pumpkin.
I am talking about a missing pumpkin.
No, I'm talking about, like, they're gonna think it's a pumpkin from, like, Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah, so go add a picture of Pumpkin.
But Marvin, I already printed out so many.
It's okay, you can print more. Go.
Okay. All right, Marvin, I fixed the flyers.
Baby, why didn't you use colored ink?
Because we ran out of the colored ink when I printed the last flyers.
Okay, I guess these will work. Let's go put them around the neighborhood.
Marvin, we should put them on stop signs.
Baby, that's dangerous. People are not gonna see the stop sign. They're gonna get in a wreck.
Yeah, but they'll see the poster of our missing cat.
Okay, we'll do a few stop signs. Come on.
Okay. All right, Marvin. We finished putting up the flyers around the neighborhood.
Let's just hope someone calls.
Hey there.
What? The cops? What are you doing here?
Did you find our missing cat?
No, but now I know you guys are the ones who've been putting these posters up on stop signs.
We thought that was the best place for people to see them.
Oh, I saw the poster. Don't worry about that. What I didn't see is the stop sign, so I T-boned a family of 6 in a minivan. Yeah, the van rolled like 15 times because I was going pretty fast, and 2 of them have been declared dead on the scene. The rest of them had to get life-flighted to the hospital. Oh, except for the one who's still trapped under the car. They gotta use the jaws of life to get him out, but still, he's gonna be pretty mangled. I didn't get hurt because I'm drunk, but I mean, hey, I'm sure as hell sober now. Yeah, that woke me the heck up.
Wait, so you didn't find our missing cat?
No, but if I see a gray cat, I will be sure to let you know.
Pumpkin's not gray.
I know pumpkins aren't gray. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not stupid.
No, the cat Pumpkin isn't gray. He's orange.
That cat is gray. I'm looking right at him.
No, the printer ran out of ink. He's orange.
I cannot imagine that cat being orange. He is gray in my mind.
But why would we name a gray cat Pumpkin?
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Listen, he's orange. Just imagine him orange.
Okay, you should really put his name on the poster.
Well, see, that's what I thought, but Marvin didn't like it.
Oh, I like that way better.
But there's no picture of the cat on here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess I only really know he's a cat because I already saw the other poster. You should really put these 2 posters together.
Hey, that's a good idea!
Yeah, just don't put them on stop signs. Put them on yield signs. Yeah, fuck yielding. I never yield. Anyway, how'd your cat get loose anyway?
I don't know. I was walking by the front door and it was wide open, and then I think he ran out when the door was open, and I asked my son if he left the door open, and he told me no.
Is he a liar?
What?
Is your son a liar? Is he prone to fabrication? Are his pants on fire?
I mean, he lies sometimes.
Well, I have a lie detector in my car.
In your car, you have a lie detector?
Yeah, I mean, I made it. I was on my way to the police station to interrogate someone with it, but I could use it on your son to see if he opened the door.
Yeah, go grab it. I want to see if Jeffy's lying about leaving the door open, if it was him or not.
Okay. All right, here it is, Marvin, the Truth Teller 5000.
Wow!
This is really a time machine?
No, it's a lie detector. You weren't listening.
Oh yeah, the time machine. Does it work?
It's not a time machine, Marvin. It's a fucking lie detector.
Oh, does it work?
Yeah, it works really well. See, whenever you tell a lie, it lights up red, and whenever you tell the truth, it lights up green. And if you tell a super lie, a horn goes off that says, "Liar!" in my voice. Here, try it out. Put it on your head. There you go, Marvin. Are you bald?
No.
See?
Oh no, I have hair on the sides of my head.
See, Marvin, it works.
Okay, well, Rose, can you put it on? I have some questions for you.
No, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, I have questions.
No, believe me, buddy, sometimes it's better to not know. Check it out. Okay, Marvin, ask me if I have a big wiener.
Do you have a big wiener?
No. Call Jeffy in here.
Jeffy, get in here.
Yeah, Daddy?
We have questions to ask you, Jeffy.
Oh, roly-poly dick. Curls up in a ball when it gets scared and shit.
Yeah, mine does that too.
Listen, Jeffy, this is a time machine.
Marvin, I swear to God, let me do the talking. This is not a time machine.
Oh, time machine dick. Goes back in time and shit.
No, it's not a time machine, it's a lie detector.
Oh, lie detector dick. Detects lies and shit.
Yes, Jeffy, it's gonna detect lies. And did you leave that front door open?
No.
Well, we're gonna ask you with the time machine.
It's not a time machine, Marvin, god damn it.
Oh, we're gonna ask the lie detector.
Okay, I will put the helmet on his head. Jesus, come here. Alright, Jeffy, it's all set up. So if you're lying, the red light will light up, and if you're telling the truth, the green light will light up.
Oh, red light, green light dick. Stops and goes and shit.
Jeffy, if you do one more shit dick thing, you're grounded.
Oh, shit dick. Covered in shit and smells like shit and shit.
You're grounded, Jeffy.
Marvin, just ask your questions.
Alright, Jeffy, did you leave the front door open?
Yes.
You said earlier you didn't.
I know I lied.
Oh, okay, so now that we have a time machine, you're gonna start telling the truth?
Yeah, because you're gonna find out the truth anyway.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So there's no point in having the time machine then.
Marvin, it's not a time machine.
There's no point in having a lie detector then if you're gonna start telling the truth now.
Well, just ask more questions.
Alright, Jeffy, do you know where Pumpkin is?
No, I do not know where he is.
Okay, you're telling the truth with that. Did you leave the front door open on purpose?
Yes.
Well, why would you do that?
Because I'm a fuck.
Oh, are you stupid like this all the time or are you faking it?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's new to me.
Alright, Jeffy, is there anything else you want to admit to?
Oh, Pinocchio dick. Gets longer as I lie and shit.
No, Jeffy, there was this one time that Pumpkin was covered in poop. Why was he covered in poop?
Well, because I wiped my ass with him after I took a shit.
What? You said he rolled around the litter box.
Well, he did that too. Fuck.
What? Jeffy, that is it. You're going to go to your room and you're grounded. You're not going to leave the room the whole weekend.
Alright, I'm going to my room and I'm totally going to stay there all weekend. I'm going to take this off.
Well, Marvin, you got the truth.
Yeah, but we still don't know where Pumpkin is.
Yeah, this can't really help with that. But hey, I'll leave it here so you can play with it. But I'm not entirely sure it's accurate because I haven't really calibrated it. But that little wiener thing was definitely true. Yeah, wait, fuck. I said that backwards. I meant, see, it's not accurate. I haven't calibrated it. So I have a big wiener, Marvin, and I'm going to leave this here for... I think there's something wrong with it. Maybe you shouldn't believe this machine. I have a big wiener, and I'm gonna just ignore that, and then I'm gonna head out. But if I see a gray cat, I'm gonna let you know.
It's orange. Okay, let's see if this thing is truly accurate. I, Marvin, have a big wiener. Okay, but it's not small, though. It's not the smallest penis in the world. How would you possibly even know that information? Oh, okay, well, if I was in a room with 10 guys, I'd be in the top 3 biggest. Oh, come on!
Hey, Marvin, I'm back from the bathroom. Did you finish your test?
Oh, yeah, turns out Jeffy's the one who left the door open.
Oh, well, Marvin, you know he's still just a kid.
He's 19 years old, baby.
Well, accidents happen.
No, he did it on purpose.
Oh, well, Marvin, we really should go look for Pumpkin.
Who's at the door? Oh, it's probably my package for big penis, reversal pills, because mine's so big.
Liar!
I don't know why it's screaming liar. This thing must be broken. It lies all the... It's not calibrated right, is what he told me. Hello? Pumpkin, you found him!
Where's my reward?
What?
The paper said I'd get a reward.
Oh, well, bring him inside. We'll discuss that.
All right, I'm coming.
Oh, Pumpkin, you're back! Where did you find him?
He ran out in front of my Lamborghini and I almost hit him. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't want to damage my Lamborghini.
Oh, well, thank you for bringing him back.
Now, where's my reward?
What?
The paper said that there would be a reward, so give me money.
Baby, where's the money you're gonna give him?
I don't have any money.
So then why the fuck would you put reward on the paper if there wasn't gonna be a reward?
Well, I was hoping someone would bring him back because he's our pet.
Damn, I should have just hit him.
Well, listen, Pumpkin's back, everyone's happy. What were you doing coming here anyway?
Well, I wanted to come get your house payment, but I'm assuming you don't have that?
No, I have the house payment. Of course I have the house payment. I
always put this on.
Well, you don't even know what this thing is. It's a time machine.
Do you have your house payment this month?
Of course I do.
Liar!
Oh, listen, I have half of it.
Liar!
Okay, listen, I have most of it.
Liar!
If you just give me till tomorrow, I'll have it.
Liar!
Next week, I'll have it.
Liar!
Next month, I'll pay double.
Liar!
Okay, listen, this thing doesn't even know what it's doing. It's supposed to take you back in time or something.
Marvin, do you even have your house payment ever? Do you even try to pay your house payment?
I try to pay it every month. But baby, don't every day we sit on the couch and I go, man, I'm gonna pay my house payment this month. I'm really gonna try to pay it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Marvin, give me that.
What?
I'm going to cut off your balls and put them in a jar and pickle them. I'm gonna have pickled balls, and then I'm gonna play pickleball with it. And I'm gonna cut your balls off with the scissors that are in my ass. So I'm gonna give you a 5-second head start, Marvin, because I can't really run that well with scissors up my ass. That's why they tell you not to run with scissors. So, get running.
Oh, come on, Cody. There's no way you think your pigeon driving a peanut's gonna beat my dinosaur driving a motorcycle.
No way, Junior. There's no way your dinosaur driving a motorcycle is gonna beat my pigeon driving a peanut.
Well, then let's go outside and run it.
Well, come on, Junior. Whip it out if it's so big.
Junior!
Oh, thank God you're here, Penelope. I need you to settle an argument.
Yes, I would totally choose the bear.
There is no bear to choose from, Penelope. There's a dinosaur driving a motorcycle versus a pigeon driving a peanut.
Oh, well, I guess the peanut is a bit more aerodynamic.
Yes, thank you.
You guys just like nuts in your mouth.
Yes, I do.
Junior, I have a surprise for you.
You're gonna dye your hair blonde so you're attractive?
What?
Nothing?
Junior, just look away and hold out your hand.
Cody, I think I'm gonna feel hoo-hoos for the first time.
Okay, Junior, when she's done, give me your other hand and don't look. I got something for you to squeeze and tug.
All right, Junior, now you can look. What do you think?
What is it?
It's a bracelet with my name on it, so now you can always be thinking about me.
Gay?
Shut up, Cody. And look, I have a bracelet with your name on it, so now we can always be thinking about each other.
Double gay?
Shut up, Cody. Well, Junior, what do you think?
That's cool.
Well, it doesn't seem like you like it, Junior.
Well, I do like it. I just already have these black things on my wrist, and my wrist feels really cluttered.
Well, mine is prettier, Junior, and don't ever take it off. Otherwise, I will break up with you, and I'll move in with my grandparents in Iowa.
Triple gay.
What happened that was triple gay?
Just you wearing it.
Well, she said I can't take it off or she's gonna break up with me, Cody.
Okay, fine. If you want everybody thinking your name is Penelope.
What? Oh, okay, why would I wear a bracelet with my own name on it?
Well, you wear a bib with your own name on it. And speaking of which, why do you wear a bib? How old are you?
Well, because I'm a messy eater, Cody, and I don't want to stain my orange shirt. My great-great-grandmother gave me this shirt and she died.
Okay.
Yeah, so just don't look at my wrist.
It's kind of hard not to look at that gay shit.
Just don't look at it. Look, it's behind my head. Just don't look at it.
Okay, fine. Oh, Junior, I just heard your front door open and close. Now, I'm assuming that's Joseph and not an intruder. But if it is Joseph, we should ask his opinion about your bracelet. And if it's an intruder, we should scream.
Freeze! This is a robbery! Now empty your pockets!
Yeah, an intruder! We had a 50-50 chance.
I said empty your pockets!
I don't have pockets.
Me neither.
Well, give me that dinosaur and that peanut pigeon over there.
Okay, you can take them, but first, which one do you think would win in a race?
Yeah, I guess I'll find out later. Now give me! Now, I gotta kill both of you so there's no witnesses.
But I'm gay!
Yeah, I can't kill a gay guy. People will think I'm homophobic. Looks like I just gotta kill you. Ah, shit. You're gay too. Look at that bracelet. I can't kill two gay guys. Keep your stuff. Dang it.
But I'm not gay.
Junior, shut up.
But I'm not gay, Cody.
Yeah, but that bracelet saved your life, and it saved our race animals. Wait, Junior, your front door just opened and closed again. Now, either that's Joseph or a pizza guy, because we did order pizza 30 minutes ago.
Hey there, pizza time. I saw a guy with a gun leaving, so I assumed you wouldn't be answering the door. That'll be $14.99.
Okay, let me get the money. All I have is a 10.
Well, that's not $14.99. I ought to beat your ass! Oh, wait a minute. I don't want a hate crime on my hands. You know, since you're gay and all. Yeah, I saw the bracelet. It has my daughter's name on it. That's weird. So yeah, I'll take the $10. I already feel kind of bad because I ate 3 slices of your pizza. Call me hungry, because I'm Howie. Damn it, that's not it. Call me Howard. No, god damn it, I practiced this in the car when I was eating your pizza. I must be Howie, because I was hungry. That's why I ate 3 slices of your pizza, so now I'm not hungry. I'm full. I'm full Howie. No longer hungry Howie. I don't know, just enjoy your fucking pizza.
Ooh, looks like I made it just in time. The pizza's here.
Yeah, Joseph, you missed a weird day. This robber came in and held me and Cody at gunpoint.
What? Nobody got shot?
No, he thought we were gay, so he didn't shoot us. He didn't want to get canceled.
Understandable, you know, with Cody and everything. Wait, what the hell is that, dude?
What?
Dude, that pink bracelet is fruity as hell.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, Penelope made me a bracelet because she's my girlfriend.
She's gonna have your ass wearing a bra and high heels next and strutting up and down the highway giving blowies for 25 cents.
Oh, please, Junior, keep wearing that.
No, listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with this bracelet. You guys don't even have girlfriends that would make you a bracelet.
Dude, should I get you a wig and, you know, makeup?
Come on, guys, just stop making fun of me. I have to wear this. If I take it off, she's gonna break up with me.
Wait, hold up. My feng shui is all fucked up. Something's wrong. Joseph, switch with me. That's my side of the couch.
No, dude, I don't see your name on the couch.
Joseph, switch with me. I like that side of the couch.
No, I'm not switching with you, dude. Make me.
Joseph, please. I've always sat on that side of the couch. That's my side of the couch.
Oh, fine.
Oh, this is much better. This is where I belong. Now, Joseph, who would win in a race? A pigeon and a peanut or a dinosaur and a motorcycle?
I don't know about all that, but I know who will win the gayest person on this planet. Junior with that damn bracelet.
Okay, that's it. I'm taking it off.
Thank you, finally.
You'll never see me wear that stupid dumb bracelet ever again.
Damn, Junior, I didn't know your balls were so big.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. As long as you don't wear that bracelet, you're straight.
Yeah, I don't need that stupid dumb bracelet.
Junior, I'm back.
Oh, God, can you help me put it back on, please?
Junior, I thought you weren't gonna wear it.
If I'm not wearing it, Penelope's gonna break up with me. Help me put it back on.
Okay, gay boy.
Hey, Junior.
Oh, hey, Penelope, look, I'm still wearing the bracelet. I never took it off. Ha, ha, ha.
Okay, great. Well, my dad was just here and he told me he delivered a pizza, so I was hoping to get a slice.
Yeah, get you a slice.
Grab a slice of that pepperoni.
Ew, I don't like pepperoni. I thought it was sausage. Bye, Junior.
What is this pink goo on top of the pizza box?
Yeah, everyone look at the pink goo and not this bracelet.
Junior, I can't believe you were so gay you put the bracelet back on.
Yeah, dude, you were craving peanuts that bad.
Well, no, guys, you know if I take it off, Penelope will break up with me.
Okay, whatever you say. Gay boy.
Okay, that's it. I'm taking it off again. Ugh, you're never gonna see me wear that stupid darn bracelet. Never, ever, never again.
I don't believe you, Junior. I think you're gonna put it back on as soon as you see Penelope again.
Nope, that's not gonna happen, I swear.
Let me break it.
What?
Let me break that bill. You don't need it. Let me break that bill.
The bracelet, you break it?
Yeah, break that bill in half. Stomp on it if I had to.
Let him break it, Junior.
Let him break it.
So you're saying you want to break the bracelet?
Yeah, I want to split that bitch down the middle. Stomp on it. Curve stomp that bill. Let me break that bill.
You're saying you want to break the bracelet?
I want to break that motherfucker. Let me break that bill.
Let him break it, Junior.
Yeah, sure, break it. I mean, I don't need it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Unless
You're loyal to the penis.
No, I don't like penis. What the hell are you talking about?
If you like penis, I won't break it. All you gotta do is tell me, bro.
No, I don't like penis. No, you can break it.
Bro, just be honest with me. Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis.
Break it or penis.
Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis. Break it or penis.
Break it! Ah! Penis! I'm a penis!
Oh, Junior, have some dignity. I mean, good choice, but still.
Dude, it's for the best.
No, Penelope's gonna break up with me when I don't have it on my wrist, and especially because it's in a lot of pieces.
No, she's not, dude, because you're gonna tell her, hey, ho, I'm no pet. You can't tell me what to do.
You're right, Joseph. I'm gonna say that to her next time I see her big, dumb, stupid face.
Junior, I'm back.
Oh no, it's in so many pieces. She's gonna break up with me. Give me all the pieces. Give me all the pieces. Clean up the pieces. Tell her I'm in the bathroom.
All right, guys. So I just realized I do like pepperoni. I don't like pepperoncinis.
Those are two completely different fucking things.
And either way, I can always pick off the pepperoni if I don't want them.
But I thought you said you did like pepperoni.
Where's Junior?
Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Being gay?
Oh, he must still be wearing the bracelet I made him.
Unless somebody broke that motherfucker.
What?
You know, broke that bitch in half, split it like the Red Sea.
Huh?
You know, in 2 million, 3 million, 4 million pieces.
What are you saying right now?
Don't listen to him. Junior's still wearing the bracelet.
Oh, good. Well, tell him I stopped by.
Well, don't you want some pizza? What the fuck? And what is this jelly? Does Hungry Howie's even sell jelly?
Okay. Maybe I can put the bracelet back together. But how? Ooh, tape. I need a lot of tape.
Oh, God, this floor is so damn dirty. Oh, I gotta clean it.
Ah, shit, baby! What are you doing?
Hey, watch what you're doing! You're gonna mess up my vacuum!
You vacuumed up my bracelet!
Bracelet? What are you, gay?
Ah!
What's wrong, Junior?
Chef Baby was vacuuming and he vacuumed up the pieces to the bracelet, so now it's gone forever.
Wow, what a hero.
Well, Penelope came looking for you, but then she left again. I think she was just making sure you were still wearing the bracelet.
Guys, what am I gonna do when Penelope sees I'm not wearing the bracelet? She's gonna leave me!
Well, the good news is you're not gay anymore, although you did just yell penis, penis, penis. But I'm not gonna count that because you're not gonna put your money where your mouth is.
Pretty sus though, dude.
Ooh, guys, I got an idea. What if I go buy a bracelet making kit and I make a bracelet that looks just like the one she made me?
Oh, so gay.
Well, I do have a bracelet making kit.
You do?
Yeah, and I'll let you use it, because us gays gotta stick together.
Okay, I want to Wait, no, I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
Dude, you have to wear a dress though.
Yeah, Ghibli.
Okay, guys, you know what? I will not make another bracelet. I'm done with the bracelets. I just have to think of another solution of why I'm not wearing the bracelet.
Okay.
I got an idea. What if I tell Penelope that the bracelet was so tight on my wrist that I lost circulation in my hand and I get my hand cut off? She'll think that her bracelet did that, so that's why I'm not wearing it.
You would rather lose your hand than have her break up with you?
Dude, she's not worth a hand. She's a 5, maybe a 5.5 at best. You can find another one of those behind the McDonald's cash register, dude.
Guys, listen. It's a perfect plan because look, I could call her in here and then right before she gets in here, you cut off my hand, right? And you put it on ice and I tell her, oh, your bracelet did this to me. Don't ever make me a bracelet ever again. And then when she leaves, I get my hand put right back on. They sew it back on at the hospital.
And you're gonna do that every time she comes over?
No. I only have to do it once because she's gonna think her bracelet did that and then I get my hand put back on and I say they saved my hand.
Okay.
All right. Penelope, get in here!
Okay, on my way.
All right, Cody, hurry up and cut my hand off.
Well, all I have is this butter knife.
Well, get the cutting!
Okay.
I'll cut harder! I'll cut harder!
Hey, Junior, you called?
Wait, why are you still in the house?
I couldn't figure out the doorknob.
How old are you, dude?
Shut up, Joseph.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, Junior, what happened to your hand?
That stupid gas fucking bracelet you made was cutting the circulation off my hand. They had to cut it off to save it.
Junior, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to make you one that fits you better?
Oh, yeah, that's the one I fucking want, right? Like, no one told me she could do that. No one told me she might say that.
Well, it was a stupid idea in the first place.
Oh, God.
Junior, do you want me to make you a new bracelet?
Imagine being gay and missing a hand.
No, I don't want another fucking goddamn bracelet. Why would I want another one? It can make me lose my fucking hand. I don't want to wear it. I didn't want to wear the last one. That's why I cut my hand off, so I didn't have to wear it.
Junior, why didn't you just say something?
I could have said something.
Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't have made you wear it.
Oh, fuck, Cody, get my hand out of the ice. Get my hand out of the ice, Cody, go. Go, you can call your dad. Call your dad, tell him to come put it back on.
Okay.
Call someone fucking help me.
Hey guys, what's your favorite color crayon? Mine's cotton candy.
Mine's eggplant. What's that? A wiener joke in the first 10 seconds? Oh, Cody, you naughty dog.
Ooh, look at this one, Piggy Pink. I didn't know your mom's skin color was a crayon, Cody.
Shut up, Junior. My mom's not a piggy, Junior.
Hey, Joseph, what's your favorite crayon color? Cotton candy's the best.
Oh, bro, can I borrow that, please?
Sure.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Patrick, Joseph broke my favorite color crayon.
And what are you gonna do about it, punk cry?
Yeah.
I also like being loud.
Cody's mom's a piggy! Cody's mom's a piggy!
All right, everyone, shut up, you stupid brats! Because of you, I'm stuck in this hellhole all summer long. So today, I'm gonna make you suffer. So get out a piece of paper, and I want you to write, I ruined Mrs. Fitzpatrick's summer. I'm sorry for being so dumb 10,000 times. When that hand starts to hurt, switch to the other hand. When that hand starts to hurt, switch again. When both hands are hurting, use your mouth to write. And if you complain once, you are starting all over. I'll be over here scrolling on Instagram and wishing I was
someone else.
What, Cody?
Damn, Junior. Who pissed in her Frosted Flakes?
Tell me 1,000 more times!
Oh, damn, fuck. Get my ass, Junior. What? Who whacked off in her Cocoa Puffs?
That's it! Cody, Junior, Joseph, Mikey, 1,000 more times for all of you!
Ooh, she wrecked our asses.
All right, Cody, stop.
Yeah, bro, chill out. You're gonna get us in more trouble.
Hey, Junior.
No, stop.
Joseph.
Dude, chill.
Mikey. No. I'm gonna say it anyway. Who took a shit in her cinnamon toast crunch?
That is it! Get your ass up here! You're getting the paddle!
Oh no, not the paddle. Wink, wink. Oh no, please don't spank me with the paddle. And whatever you do, please don't call me a dirty little boy. And please don't pull my hair. Come on, Teach, spank them cheeks.
Cody!
Yes'm? Ow, what the fuck? That wasn't hot at all, it just hurt.
Don't talk back to me!
Oh shit, okay, I won't.
Does anybody else want some of this?
Damn, guys, I think she should be fired. That was messed up. I mean, a regular spanking would be cool, but she hit me in the face.
Don't worry, Cody. My dad's done worse to her with his fist.
They're not gonna fire her for hitting you, Cody. Principal Steinbeck likes violence.
Yeah, you're right. We should try to make her quit.
She wants to quit. She doesn't have enough money to quit.
Ooh, well, I do have this prank lottery ticket that makes it look like you won the lottery when you scratch it off. Maybe if I give it to her and she thinks she won the lottery, she'll decide to quit.
That would be so funny if you did that.
Yeah, dude, that's a smart idea.
Okay, I'll go tell her I'm sorry. Miss Fitzpatrick.
What do you want, Cody? You want another one?
No, I just wanted to apologize for making you angry. See, my parents buy all these scratch-offs and I steal them, so I just wanted to give you one to make it up to you.
Oh, well, I do have a gambling addiction. Oh, I love scratch-offs. Thank you, Cody.
Well, I hope you win big. I have a feeling you might.
Thank you, Cody. Go sit down and finish your assignment.
Okay, but if you win, make sure you give me a big old yippee-ki-yay.
Go sit down, Cody!
Okay.
Where's a quarter? Oh my god. Oh my god! Class! I just won $1 million a week for the rest of my life! I never have to see your fucking faces ever again! Tell Principal Steinbeck I quit! Fuck you, Mikey! Fuck you!
Oh, now I feel bad. She's so happy, and when she finds out it's fake, she's gonna be depressed.
It's okay, Cody. Everyone needs a little bit of happiness in their life, even if it's fake.
I hope she doesn't say anything mean to my dad. He'll beat her.
Do we have to stay in school now that we don't have a teacher?
No, I think we can go home.
Oh, I'm angry. Oh, guys, I am not in a good mood. No, sir. No, sir, Bob. Because your old teacher, Mrs. Fitzpatrick. Oh, what's the words to describe her? I don't want to be too rude. I'm in front of children. She's a loyal bitch for wanting to quit because she won the lottery. Can you believe it, guys? The money controls her. That's sad. And she said some very, very mean things, a little bit on the racial side. But I'm not gonna judge her. Don't know how she was raised. But you guys, you thought that summer school was going to be over because you didn't have a teacher, huh? Stupid! Because I found a teacher just walking around outside. How convenient, right? Perfect timing. Yeah, his name is Mr. Blinkle. Oh, come on in, Mr. Blinkle. Introduce yourself.
Hey there, beautiful kids.
Yeah, he enjoys you guys. Can you believe it? He begged for the job, cried for it. Weird as hell. Like, I never knew somebody who actually begged for a job like this ever. But anyway, you got the job, Mr. Blinkle. Teach these little brats. Please let them learn something. God damn it.
Ooh, with pleasure.
So see you brats later. Oh yeah, let me know if you need any help, Mr. Blinkle.
Thanks, Principal Steinbeck. I think I can take it from here. Hey there, kids. I'm your old pal, Mr. Blinkle, and I'm so excited to be your new summer school teacher. Who needs to be outside running through the sprinklers and getting all wet and shiny when you could be in here with me, learning? Now how about we all go around the class and tell me your ages. I mean names, but also your ages and your addresses and when your parents go to work and come home. Actually, how about you all just write it down and put it on my desk, and then I can drive all of you home.
Okay, this assignment's a lot easier.
Yeah, this is super easy.
Guys, does Mr. Blinkle look kind of familiar to you?
Cody, I think I would remember someone wearing a fake mustache and glasses and nose.
Yeah, he's just weird, you know.
Oh, what's this? A spanking paddle? Your old teacher knew what she was doing. I thought I was going to have to stop by the store and pick one of these up. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Cody, you mind looking up for me?
What?
Thanks, got it. Ooh, oh yeah.
Guys, Mr. Blinkle just took a picture of me.
Well, maybe it's for yearbooks.
But, Junior, there are no yearbooks in summer school.
Well, maybe he's trying to put names to faces and that helps him remember.
Maybe.
I just finished the assignment, so I'm done for the day. All right, Mr. Blinkle, I'm done with my assignment. You don't have to drive me home. I can just walk.
No. You need to stay.
Wait, you told me after I was done I could go home.
But we have a big group assignment coming up at the end of class. It's a group hug, a big old group hug.
Can I skip that?
No, it's mandatory. It's a mandatory hug.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Junior? It says here your dad's a stay-at-home dad?
Yeah, he doesn't have a job.
Oh, that sucks. That is very disappointing. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really that into redheads anyway.
Oh, no, my mom's dead, I think.
Oh, okay. Everybody hurry up with those papers!
Guys, the new teacher's kinda nice. He wants us all to hug after class.
He's still kind of weird.
He's got a big nose.
Dude, don't make fun of the Jewish like that.
I think you just did.
I need to go ask the teacher a question. I like to announce when I'm getting up from my desk.
Hurry up, kids. When you're done, we can go to the gym and hit the showers.
Hey, Mr. Blinkle, can I talk to you in private?
Yes, you can. Where do you want to talk? In the closet? Or maybe out in the hallway or in the bathroom? Or maybe we can talk out in my car. Or at my house. Yeah, we should talk at my house, because the walls are completely soundproof, so no one will be able to hear us, not even the neighbors. It'll be extra private.
No, right here's fine. I just didn't want to be really loud and you're kind of yelling.
Oh, well, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this famous streamer I follow has been sending me really inappropriate stuff, like pictures of himself, and he's been really weird, so I just thought I should talk to an adult about it.
Ew! Get out of my face! I don't want somebody else's sloppy seconds, that's disgusting!
Okay.
Ugh, I gotta start being a streamer. They just have it too easy. I miss the good old days when all you had was a van full of candy and a dream.
Did you ask the teacher your question?
He didn't seem interested in my problem.
Hey guys, should I throw a paper ball at the teacher?
That'd be fucking hilarious, Junior. A real hoot. You want me to throw it?
What?
I can drop fucking bombs, Junior. I can make it rain on that hoe. I'm like Tom Brady Jr. Give me that thing. Yeah.
So damn naughty. You deserve this.
Oh, Cody, you missed!
Well, I guess I'm not Tom Brady. I guess I'm some other quarterback that's bad at throwing. I don't know sports.
I'm gonna make another paper ball.
Matt Schwab?
What?
Is that one Matt Schwab?
I guess I've heard of that.
Well, I guess I'm Matt Schwab.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him right in the head. I hit the
Are you Matt Schwab?
Dude, just give me the ball. I'll throw it like Michael Vick.
You're gonna kill a bunch of dogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the job done though. Ugh.
Here's my paper. Oh my god, your mustache is fake!
Oh, man, it's Mr. Winkle!
What a pervert!
That's right, it's me! No, nobody try to follow me, or I'm gonna stab her with this pencil and she'll get lead poisoning! Well, they actually make it with graphite now, but still, it'll hurt really bad! Come on! You know, it would be really cool if you told the principal I quit and that I didn't kidnap a student.
Somebody help me!
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah, dude, he almost got our ass.
I mean, he did take a student.
Who's Mr. Winkle?
Dude, you don't want to know.
But I do though.
You know EDP 445?
Yeah.
He's like the white, skinny version of him.
Yeah, the white twin, dude.
Oh.
I'm even more mad! You can tell by my tone. No! Why does it happen to me? Principal Steinbeck! Oh, Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Oh! Look, class, your teacher quit. Another one. I guess it is your lucky day, since I can't find a second teacher just wandering around outside. It was nothing but homeless people. I tried. But look, I will have a teacher for you tomorrow. Yes, he will be meaner and more angrier and eviler than me. I love it already. But if I can't, I have to teach the class by myself. I will. I promise you I will. And you won't like it, because I bite. I'm not nice. So, I guess class is dismissed. Oh, get out of my face. I don't want to see you guys anymore.
Yay! We get to go home early.
Hey, Joseph! I'm never gonna forgive you for breaking my cotton candy crown. And what the hell are you gonna do about it, fuck boy? Not a damn thing but cry to your mama, huh? That's what I thought. My mom's dead.
Hey guys, it's Logan. Thank you guys so much for helping us reach our goal of selling 2,000 Jeffy pianos. The Jeffy piano will only be available until July 31st. So if you still want one, go on smlmerch.com right now and pre-order yours now. Thank you so much for being amazing fans. We love you guys, and I can't wait to make more videos for you.
Hey, Dad, can you take me to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Jeffy, it's 7 o'clock. They close soon.
They close at 9. If we leave right now, I have 2 hours to Chuck or Cheese.
No, it's a 30-minute drive, so you'd only have an hour and a half to Chuck or Cheese.
Well, that's enough time for both of those activities.
No, I'm not taking you tonight, Jeffy.
Daddy, if you don't take me to Chuck E. Cheese, I'm gonna pull out my pickle and play with it.
You better not, Jeffy. You don't stop squeaking that thing, Jeffy. Stop squeaking it. That's it. Give me that. Haha! No more pickle for you. No more squeakage.
Well, fine. I'm gonna play with my cock.
Oh, Jeffy. Oh, stop doing that.
Marvin, can we go dancing? I want you to take me dancing. You never take me dancing.
Because I don't know how to dance. Why would I want to go do something I don't know how to do?
But Marvin, please, can we go dancing? I really want to go dancing.
We can go tomorrow.
No, Marvin, you always say tomorrow, then tomorrow is today, and we still never go dancing.
We can go Sunday.
Marvin, you only want to go Sunday because they close early.
Oh my God, everyone stop it. Shut up.
Marvin, please.
All right, listen. Jeffy, tomorrow I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese.
You promise?
Yes, and we can go dancing at Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Yeah, we can dance with Mr. Chucky and everything, and we can have fun because there's no guys or crowds or loud music or alcohol. We can just have fun dancing with Jeffy.
Thank you, Marvin. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But the only way I'll take you guys to Chuck E. Cheese to dance and play games is if you stay quiet tonight and sit on the couch and watch TV in the quiet.
Okay.
Really? Oh, man. Now this is relaxing. Now this is fun.
Freeze! Give me all your valuables! This is a robbery!
What?
We don't have any valuables. We're broke.
Well, give me your necklace!
No, please. My parents gave this to me.
I don't give shit!
Oh, no!
Give me your helmet!
My helmet?
Yes, your helmet.
Oh.
Helmet. Oh, yes.
Let this go. You getting up?
Hold on, let's go up in their ears. Big ears. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Mm.
Let's get out of here! Okay!
What? Well, thank God they didn't kill us. We can still sit and watch TV.
Wait a minute, look at the size of this TV! Let's take it. Grab other side. Look at
Hey! Get back here with my TV!
My necklace!
My helmet!
This never would happen if you took me dancing!
Oh, hell no! There's no way those guys ruined my perfect quiet night! I'm gonna kill them! Hey! Hey, you get back here! Hey! My TV! Oh, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna find those guys, and I'm gonna kill them.
Man, I can't believe TV fit in trunk!
Well, it is another very roomy trunk.
I think we've robbed enough people tonight to sell the valuables and afford the honeymoon!
Bahamas, here we come!
Let's go kick some ass.
Let me suck your toes for $5. Hey man, you're getting in the way of the toe fungus.
You wouldn't happen to be able to tell me where these two Russian guys who robbed my house are, will you?
What are you asking?
There's these two Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they at?
I don't know, but that guy might.
Pull their boobies out!
Wait, is that Monopoly money?
No, that guy wouldn't know what I was talking about.
Okay, well what about him?
Oh, that's the type of guy I'm looking for, so beat it.
Really? So soon? I usually can't do it 2 times in one day.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
There's these 2 Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they?
I know where they are, but why would I tell you?
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Now where are they at?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just give me a second.
Tell me.
My throat. I think you broke my esophagus.
Let me get you a doctor.
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
No, I called a doctor.
Yeah, well, the strip club owner called the cops because he said somebody was beating people up and trying to suck toes.
I did beat someone up, but I wasn't trying to suck toes. That was some weird guy.
Uh-huh, and where is he?
He left.
Yeah, of course he did. So why'd you beat this guy up?
I asked him a question and he wouldn't answer me.
Really, Marvin? This is how you talk to people? You know, this is America. He doesn't have to talk to you if he doesn't want to.
He punched me in the throat.
You punched him in the throat? Why?
Well, because he wouldn't answer my question. There was these 2 Russian guys who robbed my house and he said he knew where they were and he wouldn't tell me, so I punched him.
Marvin, why didn't you just call the cops? I could have helped you.
Well, I wanted to do it on my own like a badass.
Oh, is that why you're wearing a leather jacket? I'm assuming these are your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit me over the head with a bottle.
You hit him with a bottle, Marvin?
I thought it was gonna shatter over his head and be cool like in the movies.
Well, this isn't a movie, Marvin. You could have killed him. He could have a concussion. Sir, do you want to press charges?
Yeah.
He wants to press charges, Marvin. I have to arrest you.
Oh, no, come on. Listen, in all the cool movies, the people beat up random people to get the answers they want and find out who robbed them.
Well, did he rob you?
No.
Okay, well then he doesn't owe you anything. If anything, you owe him an apology.
I'm sorry for punching you in the throat and hitting you in the head with a bottle.
Sir, do you still want to press charges? He wants to press charges. I'm gonna have to take you in, Marvin.
Oh, come on. This isn't very badass.
No, it's not. All right, Marvin, you get your 1 phone call. Make it count.
Okay. Baby, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail.
No. You're not getting away with that lazy shit. You didn't even dial a number. Okay, now you get your 1 phone call. Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail. Please bail me out.
Marvin, where are you?
I just said I'm in jail.
Jail? Why are you in jail?
Well, you know those 2 guys that robbed us and stole your necklace and Jeffy's helmet? Well, I went and beat up some guy because he said he knew where they were.
Wait, did you get our stuff back?
No, but if you come bail me out, I can get your stuff back.
So you didn't get my necklace back?
Just come bail me out and I can get the
All right,
stuff.
time's up. Sorry.
No.
Hey, we don't have that kind of money.
All right, let's go to jail, buddy.
Oh.
All right, there you go, Marvin. Think about what you did.
I was just trying to be a badass. I was just trying to get my stuff back.
Hey, cutie. Oh, don't be frightened. It's just me, Bubbles. Hey, you looking pretty tasty. I won't bite unless you want me to.
No, I don't want you to.
Oh, you sure? You sure? I'm a little hungry for some white meat chicken. You got some legs? Ooh, or maybe do I want a thigh? Oh, now I want some penis!
Marvin, you just made bail.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, I just want to get you out of here because I don't want to see you get your cheeks clapped.
Yeah, get me out of here, please.
No, what? My white meat chicken! Bring it back! I'm hungry!
Thank God you got me out of there. I was so scared.
Yeah, you seem like you learned your lesson.
I did. I won't beat up anyone else.
Good, because the guy that you did beat up has a restraining order against you and you're not allowed within 100 yards of him.
But I need to speak to that guy. He knows where the robbers are. He knows where to find them.
Okay, well, I'll try to arrange a meeting from 100 yards away. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Marvin, you're not allowed within 100 yards of the guy, so he's all the way on the other side of this football field. But he is willing to answer your questions, so just go ahead and yell those at him.
How is he gonna hear me?
I don't know, just yell loud.
Okay. Hey, excuse me, do you know the 2 Russian guys that robbed me where they're at? What did he say?
I don't know, I can't hear him, he's 100 yards away.
Can you speak louder? What,
I got none of that.
Okay, how about you just go ask him the questions I have because this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's way easier. I'll go talk to him, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, man, we can't hear you from all the way over there. It's like 100 yards, actually 120 with end zone, so can you repeat that for me?
I ain't telling you nothing. I'm not gonna waste me breath.
Oh, come on, man, we just want to know where the robbers are, please.
Well, that's too bad. I ain't telling ye shit, even though I know where they are.
Yeah? You want to tell me now? Huh?
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas? Where?
Sleepy Beach Hotel Room 200.
Okay, see how easy that was? Maybe if you were easy to talk to, nobody would hit you in the throat.
F you bitch.
Man, Marvin, I see why you hit that guy. He is a pain in the ass, but I did get what you were looking for. They're in the Bahamas at the Sleepy Beach Hotel, room 200.
Okay, let's go. Well,
sorry, I thought we were going that way.
Okay. Oh, look! The Just Married sticker that I saw in the back of the car.
Well, that means they are here. 2nd floor, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, road trick, look at this view! Bahama's so pretty. I'm so glad we were able to rob enough people to afford beach view. Kiss me, you Russian pig.
Alright, Marvin, here it is, room 200.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Okay, but only if it's the people who really robbed you. If you beat up somebody else this time, I'm gonna have to arrest you again.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's them, but I'm gonna kick some ass. I don't see them.
What do you mean you don't see them?
They're not in the room. But look, there's my son's helmet and my wife's necklace.
Okay, great. Grab it and let's get out of here.
Okay.
Wait, you said it was 2 gay Russian guys, right?
I mean, I think they were gay.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. Can you grab those 2 things?
But the stuff is right here. We could just leave.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. It's payback time. Did I mean to interrupt? Yes, I did.
Road trick, who is this? Did you hire a stripper?
No, did you?
No.
You took some that didn't belong to you.
I mean, we took a lot of things that did not belong to us.
Yes, that's how we afford room.
Well, don't do it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
I'll just leave you with that.
Okay.
Psych!
Hey, you hit my husband, you piece of shit!
He hates gay people.
What? No, that's not what it is. I was...
Kick his ass!
What's going on? Help! Bring a guy! Help! You
Oh, this is a really nice bed. Oh, yeah, I need a vacation. How do the robbers even afford a place like this? Oh, robbing people, obviously. Ooh, I wonder what's on TV. Oh, Tom and Jerry? Oh, yeah. Come on, Tom, you're never gonna catch that mouse, you silly cat. What was that? Oh, shit, Marvin! Hey, break it up, come on, break it up.
Mr. Officer, this man is homophobic piece of shit!
He hit us for no reason.
No, I hit him because they're the guys who robbed me.
Marvin, what did I say about hitting people?
I wanted payback.
Are you the guys who robbed Marvin?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is the Bahamas and it's out of my jurisdiction, so there's not a lot I can do here. But if we take the stuff, do you agree to never rob Marvin ever again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. See, Marvin, that's how you use your words.
Yeah, we never hit you even when we were robbing you.
You.
Okay, I'm sorry for hitting you guys.
Okay, good. Now you two can go back to making out.
Oh, I'm going to blow you so hard.
Seriously, you can't arrest them?
Marvin, let it go. You got your shit. Let's just go home.
Okay.
Oh, and there are bare man ass cheeks out there. We should leave.
No, there's not.
Why did you look? Oh my god, you're so gay.
Oh no, you just said that they never mind.
What, you wanted to see that?
No, I did not.
Oh, but there really are actually out there now. Why did you look again? You're so gay!
No, listen. Okay, fine. I won't ever look again because I don't even want to look at that.
Well, actually, that guy's whole penis is out.
Yeah, sure.
No, you don't want to see that? You're more of an ass man?
What? No, I...
Oh my god, and you want dick too?
Okay, that's it. Now you can grab my stuff. You grab it.
Okay. God, you're so gay.
All right, Jeffy, here's your helmet back. And Rose, here's your necklace back.
Oh, thank you, Marvin, my necklace.
Okay, Marvin, if you ever get robbed again, just call the police.
I will. I'm just glad everything's back to normal. Plot hole goblin! What are you doing here, plot hole goblin?
There was a part of the video that didn't make sense.
What didn't make sense?
Yeah, the video was good.
How did you drive from Florida to the Bahamas? The Bahamas is an island.
You see, we drove the car onto a boat.
Yeah, a ferry.
A ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took us to the Bahamas.
Yeah, you get like as a boat. Like, how do you think they get cars to the Bahamas?
Yeah,
anyway?
yeah, there are cars on the Bahamas. How do you think they got there?
Yeah,
huh?
the ferries and ships.
That would take days.
Yeah, we didn't say how long it took.
Yeah, it was the multiple. I mean,
2 days.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, right.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, he used to hop off our dick. Like, I mean, we didn't even film in the Bahamas.
No, it's Pensacola Beach, obviously.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, dude. Let's do something fun.
Yeah, let's do something fun.
Hey guys, have we considered doing something fun?
Something fun.
Fun. Well, me and Ken are down for anything.
How about we go to the aquarium, dude?
Oh, yeah, the aquarium would be so fun.
Ken doesn't really like fish.
What?
Yeah, he thinks aquariums are boring. He says you can see most of the same stuff at a pet store.
Dude, they have stingrays.
And sharks.
And he doesn't like the cafeteria at the aquarium. He says the food's really gross in his opinion.
He can't even eat the food. He's a dog.
And we don't have to eat at the cafeteria at the aquarium. We can eat here.
And he doesn't like the gift shop because he says everything's
really overpriced, especially the stuffed octopus, because last time he was there, he really wanted to buy one, but it was too expensive, and his parents got in a really big argument over whether or not they were going to buy it for him, and then the car ride home was really awkward, and I was promised a toy, so it just kind of made my whole day shitty, so I don't want to go. I mean, Ken doesn't want to go.
It just sounds like you don't want to go to the aquarium, Cody.
Oh no, I love aquariums, it's just Ken, I was trying to be nice, but he thinks aquariums are kind of gay, like they're lame, he doesn't like it.
Oh, I get it, Cody. You don't want to go to the aquarium because that's where your mom lives because she's a big fat cow. Nigga.
Wait, Junior, don't you mean a whale?
Thanks for correcting me, Cody. She is a whale. She's a bigger animal, a big fat whale. You called your mom a whale. Okay, Cody, we don't have to go to the aquarium because Ken doesn't want to go.
Thank you.
How about we go see the new Deadpool movie?
Oh, dude, I really want to see it. I love it.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
Well, Ken's already seen it.
What?
Yeah, Ken already saw it, and he doesn't want to see the same movie twice.
Why do we care what Ken saw?
Yeah, we want to see it. We haven't seen it.
Well, I think we should do something that's fun for everybody.
We could go swimming in my pool.
Me and Ken already went swimming earlier. He doesn't want to.
Jesus. Hey, can I see Ken real quick?
Yeah, sure. I don't know why you want to see him.
You're not gonna like this shit.
What am I not gonna like about it?
This!
What? You're right. I didn't like that at all. Get back here. Joseph, give him back, please. Joseph, no! Yeah, the dog's eating Ken! Why would you throw him, Joseph?
Because he's a dog, dude.
He's not a dog, Joseph! Hey, you mutt, give me back my boyfriend! Give me that! Yeah. Why is there even a rabid dog in this neighborhood?
Oh man, that's my dog.
What, Michael Vick?
Hey, who else is gonna be? Now come here, you stupid mutt. Ugh. You save all that fighting for the other dogs.
Okay. Junior, look! Joseph threw Ken outside, and he got eaten by one of Michael Vick's rabid dogs, and now he's dead.
Joseph, why would you do that?
Dude, Ken was ruining all the fun. So in order for us to have fun, I had to take action into my own hands and got rid of Ken.
Well, you do know it wasn't Ken that was stopping us from having fun. It was just Cody. He didn't want to do those things.
Nah, dude, Cody wanted to have fun. It was all Ken.
Cody, stop crying. Is there a way we can get a new Ken doll?
Well, first of all, he's not a doll. And also, get a new Ken! That's like if your dad died and they said, why don't you just get a new dad?
I mean, if my dad was a doll, dude.
He's not a doll, Joseph! He's an irreplaceable man!
Oh, Cody, look! The news!
I'm too sad to watch the news. Okay, I'll watch the news, but I'm gonna mope the whole time.
Breaking news, okay? There's a big increase of mosquito bitings around the country. Field reporter Steve Stelberger is on the case. Steve?
Hello, I'm Steve Stelberger with the evening news, and I'm just waiting for someone to talk to. Excuse me, citizen, what do you think of all these mosquitoes?
I hate them. They bite me. Why do they do that? What are they for?
True that, home slice.
Hey, Cody, isn't that human Ken?
Yeah, so what? I mean, yeah, I hit that. I bent that shit over and clapped his fucking cheeks. It was totally mid. No recoil. I wouldn't do that again if you paid me. Well, maybe I would.
Well, why do you invite him over and he can be your new Ken?
Yeah, he can actually do stuff like go to the aquarium.
Oh, he hates the fucking aquarium. And I mean, totally different from how I hate the aquarium because the cafeteria sucks. No, he's all for the animals and shit. He doesn't think they should be locked up like that.
Well, if you invite him over, maybe you could turn him into a toy. Like, do you have a toy, Ray?
I do have a toy, Ray. Hold on, let me go get it. Behold, my toy, Ray.
What?
Well, his name is Ray and he's a toy.
So he's another doll.
Well, yeah, Ray is a doll, but Ken's not.
Okay, so we thought you were talking about a toy gun.
Oh, a toy gun. Yeah, I got one of those. See? Toy gun. Pew, pew, pew.
No, we thought you were talking about a gun that turns things into toys.
Oh, a toy laser ray gun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those. Like, behold, the make things into toys laser ray gun. Anything I shoot with this turns into a toy.
So if we got human Ken to come over here and you shot him with it, he would turn into a doll.
Yes.
Ha ha! I knew it! So he is a doll, dude!
No. Hold on. I misspoke. No. If I shoot human Ken with this, he'll just still be a human, but kind of like a hard, plasticky human figurine kind of guy.
In other words, he's a doll, dude! Ha ha!
No. Stop saying that. No, not doll. He's not doll. No.
Okay, so how do we get human Ken to come to my house?
I don't know. I don't have his number. Oh, I know! Spider-Man!
Spider-Man?
Yeah, we can get Spider-Man over here, and we can tell him that Ken is the Green Goblin, and then he'll come bring Ken here, lay him down on the couch like he did in the movie after he killed Willem Dafoe, and then we'll have him here.
Okay, so how do you get a hold of Spider-Man?
Oh, that's easy. Oh no! Someone killed Uncle Ben! I really wish somebody would come and tell me what great power comes with! Oh, hey, Spider-Man. Oh, he's not done. Oh.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, that's right, Spider-Man. Look, we need your help. I think my friend might be the Green Goblin.
The Green Goblin? Where?
We need you to go find him. He's really handsome and he's wearing like a blue shirt and pants.
Okay, I'll go find him.
Thank you.
Was that really Spider-Man?
I don't think so.
Let me go!
Shut up, Green Goblin.
Guys, I don't think that's the same Spider-Man. Sir, what happened to the other Spider-Man?
He got arrested.
Oh, okay. But I just have one more question. Why is there a hole cut out around your dick?
In case I got a pee-pee.
Oh, okay.
What is going on? What am I doing here?
Hold still, I just gotta shoot you with this real quick.
Oh my god, it worked! Ken, I love you so much!
Wait, how'd it work? All you said was pew!
Well, yeah, it runs on imagination, so you have to say pew to make it work, because it's a toy and it makes toys. But I'm so glad Ken's back!
You glad you got your stupid dog back, dude?
He's not an adult!
Hey kids, sorry about earlier, I got arrested. You see, what I do is I run a Spider-Man company underground. You know, we do birthday parties, bounty hunting, illegal activities. So, I sent my coworker down here to get you what you needed. His dick was out.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so we wear dickless costumes. They're onesies because the zipper gets stuck and we have to pee. But did my friend get you what you needed?
Yes, he did.
Oh, perfect. So just remember, kids, you can always thank your friendly, local Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he wants money.
Oh, he was get paid.
Do you have any money, guys?
I don't have any money.
Hell no. I don't have any money either.
You get paid because I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, how about you shoot him with that gun and we get a toy Spider-Man?
Oh, good idea.
Gonna do whatever.
Pew!
Whoa! Look at that Spider-Man! Why'd you just snatch that shit?
Because he's cool. He's a bobblehead. Look.
Desperate ass.
You start wiggling that shit.
He's cool. I wanted to show you guys.
He's crotchless though.
Oh, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you, dirty boy?
No, try.
It's pretty over. You're looking at the garage.
Nah,
Gay boy.
I'm just trying to stay continuity. He's not the same Spider-Man as behind the couch.
Okay, listen. You know what, Cody? That toy gun is really cool.
I mean, it's kind of cool. It doesn't really shoot anything. The camo's kind of neat. It's got dinosaurs.
No, I meant your toy Ray.
What's cool about him? He's just a guy named Ray. I mean, he is a power bottom.
No, I meant your laser Ray.
My what?
Your toy laser Ray.
Makes sense, Junior.
That!
Oh, my makes things into toys laser ray gun. Why didn't you just say so?
You know, manatees are considered sea cows.
Fucking what?
What?
Well, Junior's joke earlier about your mom being a cow at the aquarium, because you said, don't you mean a whale? But manatees are considered sea cows, and manatees are at the aquarium, so you didn't have to say whale. Get it?
God damn it.
Fucking Jerry.
Why are you here?
Jerry. Why the fuck are you doing this, Jerry? That was 5 minutes ago. No one's even thinking of that joke.
Read the fucking room, dude.
Yeah, we moved on.
Oh, okay, I'll get him.
Yeah, leave, nigga.
Fucking Jerry.
Jerry the couch monster always tries to make jokes funnier than they have to be, and he tries to fix jokes, and he's not a writer. He's not a good writer.
Oh, his ass is a weirdo.
Yeah, we got to kick him out of the couch.
Definitely.
There's someone at the door. Who's that? Hello?
Hey there.
Tom Brady!
Yep, it's me, Tom Brady.
What are you doing here, Tom Brady?
Well, me and my son were just driving up to Makeout Point, and then the dang old car broke down. So I was just wondering if I could come in and use your phone to call a tow truck to tow us up to Makeout Point.
Why don't you have a cell phone?
Oh, well, 5G isn't on the TB12 diet.
What?
I don't know. Can I come in?
Why can't I just bring you my cell phone? Why do you have to come in?
Listen, Michael Vick's out here with his dog, and it's scary.
Okay, Brady, come on in.
Okay.
Who's at the door, Junior? Tom Brady!
Yeah, it was Tom Brady.
So where's your cell phone? I gotta make a call.
Oh, yeah, Tom Brady. Hold on, let me get my cell phone. Cody, you know it'd be really cool if you shot Tom Brady with your gun and turned him into a toy.
But, Junior, they already make Tom Brady toys. We don't have to turn him into a toy.
I know, but turning the real Tom Brady into an action figure would be so cool.
Junior, turning into a toy is like dying. There's no coming back from that.
Well, he's already retired. He's basically dead.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, Tom, think fast. Pew!
Whoa! Tom Brady's a toy now!
Dude, that's pretty sick.
Well, Tom Brady's dead forever. He's never coming back.
I mean, he wasn't gonna unretire anyway.
Yeah, his wife left him and cheated on him with his jiu-jitsu instructor. I don't think he was happy being alive. I think he's happier as a toy.
Yeah, he was going out sad with his old ass.
Yeah.
You know, sea cows and Tom Brady.
Wow, Jerry! Wow, you knocked the toys over. Way to go, Jerry!
Bro, what the hell, Jerry?
Yeah, what the fuck were you gonna say? That was so goddamn important that you knocked the toys over. We gotta set the scene back.
Fucking breath.
It's not important.
Yeah, it wasn't important. Nothing you could say would ever be important. Get out of here. God.
Get a damn hobby.
I fucking hate Jerry.
Jerry, man. Junior, I'm not gonna keep coming over if he's here.
I will get him out. I will get him out of the couch.
Please.
I'll tell him to leave. Guys, I'm sorry. I know. I don't even know why. Guys. Okay, I'll get Jerry out. I promise. But next time you come over, Jerry will be gone.
Over Tom and everything.
Hey guys, old dude!
Oh, hey, Jeffy. We're just shooting things with this gun. See, anything you shoot with this gun, it turns into a toy.
Oh, my mommy must have shot a bunch of wee-wees with that toy and put them in the bedside table. Bunch of big black ones.
A lot of women must have do that.
Oh, okay. Was there anything you want to shoot and turn into a toy?
Well, you can turn me into a toy and then sell it for a limited time. Link in the description.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, move all the stuff off the couch. All right, shoot Jeffy with it.
Here it comes, Jeffy. Pew!
Oh, man, Cody, you turned Jeffy and the red couch into a toy.
Yeah, the louder you say pew, the bigger the blast radius of the toy ray.
Oh, now Jeffy's stuck on the couch forever, but he's like a cool little figurine, and he did say we could sell him for a limited time only.
Yeah, he did. So you can click the link in the description to buy your limited time only Jeffy U2s available for 2 weeks. Buy it now! Now! Right now!
Hey guys, it's me, Jeffy, and the Jeffy U2s are now available if you go to the link in the description. So get them now before they sell out.
So, guys, are you ready to eat food?
Oh yeah, dude.
Who does that? Who says, so guys, are you ready to eat food before they eat food? People just eat food when they're ready to eat food. You actually told us we couldn't eat until you set up all the food and said, so guys, are you ready to eat food?
I don't know, Cody. I just wanted to narrate it in case someone's watching us.
Who could possibly be watching us eat?
Come on, go ahead and eat.
I don't think anyone's watching us eat, Cody. I just like to talk before I do stuff. Shut up.
Junior, do you really need a quadruple cheeseburger with bacon?
Do you really need to wear glasses?
Well, yes, actually. A doctor told me I have to wear these.
Well, a doctor told me I need to eat this quadruple cheeseburger.
I highly doubt that. Actually, I bet a doctor would tell you not to eat that.
Well, do you really need 6 corn dogs?
Okay, listen. How many holes does the male human body have?
Not 6.
Oh yeah? Count with me. 2 ear holes, 2 nose holes,
a mouth,
and...
Ew, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Only one of these is for eating.
Okay, let's just hurry up and eat, guys, so we can do other stuff.
Okay.
Tater tots.
Oh, I'm so full.
Me too.
Dude, too many tater tots and mozzie sticks.
I ate the entire quadruple cheeseburger.
My ass.
Oh. You guys want to go swimming?
Dude, what the hell's wrong with you?
Junior, it's dark outside.
My pool is lit up, Cody.
Dude, it's October.
Well, we never went swimming one time during the summertime, so I want to swim before it gets too cold outside, so come on, guys.
Okay. Junior's being pretty gay, huh? He just wants me to take my shirt off so he can see my abs.
Yeah, that sounds like Junior.
Cowabunga!
Woohoo! Dude, I'm having so much fun!
Yeah, I love swimming in the pool. Come on, Cody, get in.
No, I should probably wait 30 minutes so I don't get a tummy cramp.
Pussy! Yeah, Cody, that's just a myth. You don't have to wait 30 minutes after eating to swim.
But guys, my tummy, I don't want it to cramp.
You're such a crybaby, Cody.
Dude, get in, the water's fine!
Wait, Joseph, you okay?
Well, Junior, I think Joseph's drowning.
Joseph's not drowning.
I think he is.
What? Joseph?
Joseph?
I don't see him.
I don't see his body anywhere.
Well, it is nighttime, and he is black.
Junior, he has to be around here somewhere. Look for him.
Okay, I'll look. Joseph! Joseph, are you in here, buddy?
Joseph?
I literally don't see him. Let me get out of the pool and let's go get Chef Pee Pee to help.
Okay, good idea. Junior, what are you doing? Just get out.
I can't get out of the pool.
Well, what do you mean you can't get out? Just pull yourself up.
I physically cannot get out of the pool.
Junior, it's not the fucking Sims. You don't need a ladder. Just pull yourself out of the pool.
Look, I'll try. I just can't get myself up.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have had a quadruple cheeseburger with bacon.
Well, it's not the cheeseburger's fault. I just can't get out.
Maybe you're having a tummy cramp because you ate so much.
No, that's not it, Cody. Grab my arm.
Okay, fine.
Grab my arm.
Oh, Jesus, Junior, you're heavy as fuck. Maybe you shouldn't have had that quadruple cheeseburger with bacon.
It's not the cheeseburger. The pool won't let me. The pool won't let me go. Call the cops.
The cops? What are they gonna do? Arrest your pool?
Call the cops. The pool will not let me leave. Like something's pulling me in the pool. It won't let me get out.
Okay, whatever. I'll call the cops.
Call the cops. Let go of me. Let go of me, pool. Cody,
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yes, officer. There's a monster in the pool and he won't let me leave.
A monster in the pool? I don't see any monsters.
No, he's in the pool. He won't let me leave. See, look, I can't get out of the pool.
You know, this reminds me of a time I refused to get out of a pool.
You refused to get out of a pool?
Yeah, let me tell you about it.
So when I was in high school, I was on the swim team, the girls' swim team. See, I wasn't fast enough to be on the boys' team, so I went up against the girls, and I would still come in 4th place. But I swam slow for other reasons. Anyway, one day I was in a race, and I actually wanted to win this one. I swam so fast, my swim trunks came off, and I couldn't find them. Then all the girls got out of the pool, and the coach said, "Guy, come on out." And I said, "No." And he said, "Guy, get your ass out of the pool. It's time for the boys to swim." But I didn't want to get out. I didn't want the girls' swim team to see my small, shriveled up package. So I was trying to think of a way to distract everybody. And that's when I saw Pulls the Fire Alarm Paul. He was a kid that would pull the fire alarm if you dared him to. So I said, "Hey, Paul, can you pull the fire alarm?" And he said, "Yep." So Paul pulled the fire alarm and everyone started running outside. So I said, "Now's my chance." But then 2 firefighters came and they pulled me out of the pool and took me outside with everyone else. And the whole school saw my little shriveled up shrimp. It was the most embarrassing day of my life.
And after that, none of the girls in school wanted to date me because they didn't want to be known for dating the guy with the tiny little shriveled up wiener. Everybody thought I had the tiniest wiener in school. Well, that was until Tiny Wiener Timmy transferred to our school. But that's a different story we can't animate. We could barely even animate this one.
Okay, that's a really sad story, but I really cannot get out of this pool.
Well, listen, kid, if you lost your swim trunks, I can go get you a towel so nobody has to see your tiny wiener.
No, I have my swim trunks on, look.
Oh, wow. It's got to be really tiny if you still don't want to get out even though you're wearing swim trunks.
No, listen, the pool will not let me out. And look, my friend Joseph, he's missing.
Oh, what's he look like?
He's black.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, he was trying to swim, and I've heard things about, you know, people trying to swim when they're black. I don't know. It's a thing people say. I don't know.
Well, listen, I have not seen him since he's gotten in the pool.
Oh, well, you know, it is dark outside, so maybe we just can't see him right now.
That's what I thought. But listen, can you just help me get out of the pool?
Okay, I'll just pull you out.
Ugh.
Well, that was really easy.
How'd you do that?
I just used my hands and my strength.
Well, no, I kept trying to get out, and I couldn't get out. You just saved me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I suggest you stay away from this pool because you clearly don't know how it works.
Well, no, there's a monster with a face, and it was trying to eat me. I think it wouldn't let me get out.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I'm a hero then. Maybe they'll give me a medal for this.
What? I'm not getting this pool ever again.
1015, 1016, 1017.
Cody!
Oh, sorry, Junior. You just caught me working off those corn dogs.
No, listen, there's a monster in my pool.
No, there's not, Junior. You fucking idiot.
No, seriously, there's a monster in the pool. It grabbed my leg. It wouldn't let me go.
Then how'd you get out?
The cop got him to let me go.
So the monster listens to cops?
I don't know, but there's a monster in my pool. What do we do?
Well, I guess if there's a monster in your pool, you should just not go in the pool.
Huh. I mean, if I don't go in the pool, he can't get me.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, problem solved. See, this is probably where the movie should have stopped, once they knew it was haunted.
And I just don't go in the pool. But,
yeah, it's that easy.
But I really like my pool. I mean, I never can go in it ever again.
Well, apparently you didn't really use your pool very often anyway. I mean, you literally just said that you haven't used it all summer, and apparently that monster's been living there for a while, and you didn't even notice. So I guess he could live there.
I guess you're right. Junior, help me. Cody, you hear that?
No.
It's Joseph! He's still alive! Joseph, I'm coming to save you!
Junior, are you okay? I don't hear anything.
Junior, help me! Joseph? Junior, help me! Joseph, I'm right here! Where are you, Joseph? I don't see you! I'm in the pool! Okay, I'm gonna come in the pool and I'm gonna save you. I know there's a monster in there, but I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna pull you out, okay? Okay, I'm coming, Joseph. I'm coming, Joseph. Where are you? Okay, I'm coming. Get away!
Damn.
Okay, so I heard Joseph's voice, and I thought he wanted me to save him, so I ran outside, and I jumped in the pool to try to save Joseph, and I went under the water, and I saw Joseph, but it wasn't Joseph, it was the monster using Joseph to try to kill me.
Right, so just don't go in the pool.
What?
Don't go in the pool. He can only kill you if you go in the pool, so don't go in the pool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that easy.
So if I go in the pool, I die?
Yes. Let me tell you this, Junior. If you never go in that pool ever again, this is not even a problem. It's not scary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can only die if I go in the pool.
Exactly. Don't go in the pool.
Joseph?
No, that's the monster trying to lure you into the pool so he can kill you.
Oh.
Not Joseph. He's already dead because he went in the pool, so don't go in the pool.
But Joseph's voice is so annoying.
Yeah? Well, you know what's even more annoying? Getting killed in your pool. And you know what else is annoying? All this trash. Help me clean it up.
Okay, I'll help you clean it up.
Jesus, what if we have company? They're gonna think you're a barbarian.
Yeah.
Hey, Junior, guess which one of these corn dog sticks was in my ass?
Which one?
The one that smells like shit.
Which one is that?
Sniff around and find out.
No.
The one that has residue to it.
No.
That one. Okay, good. Now that we cleaned up all that trash and all those doo-doo covered corn dog sticks, why is my ass so dirty? Anyway, now that we're done with that, we can go back to not going in the pool, which is very easy.
Well, what if one day I want to throw a pool party?
Well, don't. Do it in a different pool. There are a lot of other pools out there. Just use those.
Well, my dad spent a lot of money on that pool, so maybe we should use it.
See, this is why people in horror movies die, because they don't avoid the thing they know kills them. Like in The Ring, where there's that tape that kills you if you watch it, just don't watch the fucking tape. That's all you have to do. Just go about your life not watching the tape. It's not that hard. Hey, Junior, tell me there's a tape out there that'll kill me if I watch it.
Hey, Cody, there's a tape out there that'll kill you if you watch it.
Not watching that shit. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to die, so I'm not going to watch it. See how easy that was? Try to hand me the tape. Pretend you're handing me the tape that kills you.
Hey, Cody, here's a tape that if you watch it, it kills you.
I'm not touching that. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want that. See how easy that was? See how easy? It's like when you're on Facebook and there's like those covered videos. It's like, oh, it might be bad. Like, don't click on it. I know whatever I'm gonna see is gonna be bad and it's gonna be fucked up and it's gonna make me sad, so I'm not gonna click on it. It's very easy. Like, Junior, tell me I'm gonna die if I look at you.
You're gonna die if you look at me.
Sorry, Junior, not gonna look at you anymore. See how easy that was?
Well, you would die right now because you looked at me.
Okay, well, that was an example. Do you want me to continue not looking at you?
No. Listen, can you just Google, why my pool would be haunted?
Me? Google? Why can't you Google it yourself?
I'm scared. Everything scared me. I saw a face underwater that tried to kill me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Why is my pool haunted? Well, it says it might be haunted if somebody died in your pool.
You think someone drowned in it a long time ago and now the ghost is trying to make other people drown?
I don't know. That sounds fine. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how would you kill the monster in my pool?
I don't know, and I don't fucking care.
No, seriously, Cody, if there was a monster in your pool, how would you kill it?
Okay, I guess I would electrocute it. I would toss a toaster in there.
If I toss a toaster in, it'll kill the monster?
Yes, but you would have to get close to the pool, which I specifically told you not to do.
I'm gonna go do it.
Okay, good luck.
Hey, monster! Wanna kill me? How about you make me some toast first?
Junior, that was so fucking gay.
What?
Well, what you said. You could have said, you're toast, not, why don't you make me some toast?
He's dead, what does it matter?
Yeah, you're right.
Jeffy, are you ready to go trick-or-treating?
Jeffy, what's your costume supposed to be?
I think I'm the stuff that comes out your wiener when you play with it too much.
Jeffy, stop it, you're a ghost.
Boobies!
Oh, I thought you were a marshmallow.
No, I'm definitely jizz.
Jeffy, stop it, you're a ghost, stop saying that.
Well, I'm the Tooth Fairy.
I knew it!
No, she's not the real Tooth Fairy, she's dressed like the Tooth Fairy.
No, she's the Tooth Fairy, and you're the Easter Bunny, and Santa Claus.
No, I'm Reese's.
Racist?
No, I'm Reese's, like the candy. And if you eat too much of me, you lose your teeth, and then she comes and gets you.
I'm the C word that you said.
Jeffy, knock it off, stop saying that. Just tell people you're like a happy little tooth.
Okay, but I'm not. I'm definitely splooged.
Jeffy, see if you say that again, we're not going trick-or-treating.
Okay, I'll stop.
All right, let's go trick-or-treating, guys. So, guys, you ready to go trick-or-treating?
Yeah, dude!
Wait, Cody, what are you and Ken supposed to be?
Well, obviously, I'm a pencil and Ken is paper, because I put my graphite all over him. Like I rub my tip on him, because it looks like a dong. We thought that'd be cute.
I'm a cow.
Nice cow costume, Penelope.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess me and Ken will just go fuck ourselves.
Joseph, what are you supposed to be?
See, the costume said a happy feet, so I was expecting 10 toes on that motherfucker, but nope. Guess what I am? A penguin.
Well, you haven't seen the movie Happy Feet, Joseph?
No, it's about feet.
Well, it's about penguins.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The false advertisement. Happy feet. I'm expecting Margot Robbie's feet to be on that bitch.
Yeah, I guess that would make a lot more sense. I mean, I don't know why they call the movie Happy Feet. Like, penguins don't even have feet, they have flippers.
Right. Call it Happy Flippers.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think I'm supposed to be?
Are you Donald Trump?
I am Donald Trump. How'd you know?
From the hair and the ear.
Yeah, build the wall.
Yeah, that's his logo.
Yeah, Kamala Harris is for they, them. Trump is for the working class.
Junior, are you just repeating stuff you heard on the commercials?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, he approved that message, so that's true.
Yeah, he did say I approve this message.
Wait a minute, Penelope. You didn't tell me you were dressing up as Cody's mom for Halloween.
Yep, there it is. I thought you forgot for a second.
You would think I would forget your mom's a big, fat, ugly cow.
Woo, roast ass.
And that's something Donald Trump would say.
Yeah, he very well might do.
He doesn't like women. I think.
No, it's
Something about grabbing pussy. Guys, let's go trick-or-treating.
Yay!
All right, Jeffy, knock on the door and say trick or treat.
Hiya!
Say it, Jeffy. Sorry, he's shy. Jeffy, say it.
Trick or treat, smell my dick, give me something sweet to lick.
Jeffy!
Wow, that's a new one. I've never heard that one before.
He meant trick or treat. Are you supposed to be the karate kid?
No, I'm actually Tom Brady's ex-wife's jiu-jitsu instructor that got her pregnant.
And I'm Giselle. I'm Tom Brady's ex-wife. I left him after he won 7 Super Bowls. And I hooked up with my jiu-jitsu instructor, who I paid to cream pie me.
Yep, it's true, Marvin. You know what's crazy? She's worth $400 million, and he's just some random nobody, and he gets to cream pie. Isn't that crazy, Marvin? She paid for dick. And you know what else is crazy? That kid's gonna grow up with Tom Brady's kids, and he's gonna be like, wow, my dad's Tom Brady? No, shithead. And Marvin, get this. That means when they hired the jiu-jitsu instructor, Tom Brady had to shake that guy's hand and be like, oh, okay, you're gonna teach my wife how to be a ninja, huh? I'm gonna go out there and win Super Bowls. And meanwhile, that jiu-jitsu instructor, just cream it, Marvin. Just cream it. The luckiest man in the world. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is absolutely crazy.
What's Jeffy supposed to be?
A blown load.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did in Tom Brady's ex-wife.
Okay, well, do you have any candy for Jeffy?
Oh, yeah, let me go grab that. Hey, who likes Skittles, huh?
Me.
All right, let me just give you some of those. Random blue Skittles for you. But not too many, because I like Skittles, too.
So, Jeffy, what do you say?
Babu bap bap babu.
Okay, happy Halloween to you, too. Or as the jiu-jitsu instructor would say, happy Halloween pie in a rich woman.
All right, guys, it's the first house of the night, which means we're gonna get the most candy here, because Halloween just started.
Oh yeah, dude, let's stack up on some candy.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Trick or treat.
Hey, Kurt! There's a bunch of devil worshippers at our front door!
I'm coming, honey, I'm coming, and I brought the Bible. What do you devil worshippers want?
Devil worshippers, we just want a trick or treat.
Yeah, we just want candy.
Yeah.
Do you kids not know that Halloween is actually Satan's birthday? And every year he celebrates it by handing out candy so he can eat your genitals?
He sure does.
I don't think that's right.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants, we'll turn your Bible to page Peter Pumpkin Eater, chapter 5, verse 8. It says, be alert, be on watch. Your enemy, the devil, roams around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. He's talking about your dick. He wants to eat it.
I don't know if I want candy anymore, dude.
That's right, you don't want candy.
Candy leads to worse things like drugs.
That's right, you can go from candy mouth to meth mouth.
It's methed up.
It is, honey. And don't even get me started on the Three Musketeers. Don't you dare eat it. Ain't nothing straight about 3 men making a candy bar. It's more like the 3 Musketeers.
Well, I'm gay.
Oh, you are, huh? You must have eaten one of those 3 Musketeers. So get the fuck out of my face before I call the cops. You candy-eating gays.
Be gone, Satans!
What was that about, Cody?
I don't know. They're just fucking weird.
Is Halloween really Satan's birthday?
No, let's go to a different house.
Can you fix my hair? It's falling off.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, guys, this house looks huge. We're gonna get huge amounts of candy. They're gonna hand out the most candy anyone's ever seen before. The Haitians are not gonna eat this candy because it's not cats or dogs. That's a really crappy devil costume. The crappiest devil costume I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, check this out. Yes, that's right. I'm the devil dressed as the devil.
Why would you dress as yourself?
Because it's my birthday. Anybody gonna say happy birthday to the devil?
Happy birthday, the devil.
Thank you.
Trick or treat, can we have candy?
Oh, well, I only give candy to bad kids who say cuss words.
Well, shit.
Oh, there you go. You've earned a bar of soap, young man. Wash your mouth out.
Wait, that's not candy.
I can't eat a bar of soap.
Oh, sure you can. You can eat anything. Tide Pods, thumbtacks, who gives a shit?
We want real candy.
Well, I don't have any. How evil!
This is the worst deal of all deals, the worstest deal I've ever seen.
You're really committed to that character, dude.
Let's just try another house. All right, Jeffy, it's your second house, so maybe you can get some more candy.
You got a nigga in me. You got a nigga in me.
To infinity and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're Woody and Buzz.
Yeah, I'm what my old lady gives me.
God damn it. I'm what my toy does.
Yeah, hold my hat, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jeffy, say the thing.
Say what?
Trick or treat.
Which one?
Say trick or treat.
I know, but which one? Trick or treat?
Say it.
Oh, screw it. Trick!
Okay, so I'm assuming this is his first time trick-or-treating.
Yeah, can you just please give him some candy so we can leave?
Yeah, I can get you some candy, but what is he?
Ejaculate.
Oh, my old lady know all about that. Yeah, she has all types of stains that she got.
No, he's not that. He's a ghost.
Oh, a ghost? Oh, that's cool too.
Oh, KKK.
Wait, what the hell did you just say? I know the KKK ain't trying to get no damn candy at this black household.
No, that's not what he was saying. He's a ghost.
No, my daddy taught me because he's a racist.
Oh, we got racists at our household, Judas. Do you see this?
No, I'm a racist.
Nah, you a racist. I know he is a racist. He's trying to stand down on his belief. Ooh, I know it. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass right now. I'm gonna beat you till Andy come.
Oh, wow, guys, look, a haunted house. We should totally go in it. I bet it's huge and scary and huge. If we go in there and there's videos of me losing the election, that'd be so scary because that's not going to happen because I'm going to win. Kamala can't win it. I'm going to win it because it's going to be such a huge win.
Fucking stop.
I was just trying to be Donald Trump.
I know.
Dude, what does Happy Feet say?
Nothing, because there's no character in the movie named Happy Feet.
What? Who's Happy Feet then?
It's just called that because the penguins dance.
What? So there's no character named Happy Feet?
No.
Bro, I am tired of this penguin propaganda. It's bullshit.
Didn't they make a sequel to it?
Yeah, but the director said he'd rather die than make a third one. He
I
did
don't
not
blame
like
him.
doing that at all.
He really said he'd rather die?
Yeah, he didn't want to make it.
He probably thought Margot Robbie should have been in the movie.
I don't think so. I think that was before she was famous.
I think they should make a Happy Feet 3, and it's just Margot Robbie's feet the whole time.
Thank you. Somebody agrees with me.
So let's go inside the haunted house. Come on, Penelope.
No, Junior, I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Be a good cow, be a good Cody's mom, and come inside.
Yeah, move that ass.
Junior, please don't make me go through here. I don't like haunted houses.
There's nothing scary. You're wrong. I've been through this a million times. Nothing can scare me. I'm Donald Trump. Look at this. Look, there's a meteorite.
Junior, I think that's supposed to be guts and stuff.
It's not guts. It's a meteor from Mars. I was there. Wrong. Listen, Penelope, there's literally nothing scary about this haunted house. There's nothing scary at all.
Wow, Junior, you were right. That wasn't even scary.
Yeah, that shit was weak.
Yeah, it was for little kids, dude.
Yes, that thing was very lame. It was very Kamala Harris in there. It was very Democrats in there.
Well, we should go again.
Oh yeah, we should go again and make fun of it the whole time.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude.
No, I don't want to go back in there.
Why, Junior? Were you actually scared?
No. I was Sleepy Joe in there. I was falling asleep. I was fake ballots in there.
We heard you screaming.
Well, I was screaming to try to make Penelope scared. That's what I was screaming about.
All right, well, let's go again.
Yeah.
Wrong. I don't want to go in there. I gotta focus on the election.
Guys, I think he's actually scared.
Wrong.
Okay, fine. I'm scared. I'm going home.
What a baby. Marvin, why are we at a gas station?
Because I'm gonna buy Jeff his candy so we don't have to trick or treat anymore.
Aw, Marvin, that's no fun.
You wanna know what's also not fun? Getting beat up and being called racist for wearing a Reese's costume.
Well, Marvin, you chose your costume.
Now I know damn well I don't hear no racists in this damn gas station.
It's true, he's right there.
Oh, I guess he did not have enough. I'm gonna beat his ass again.
Oh my God, there's cameras.
Yeah, I'll give a damn about no cameras.